And we're good, I think. Let's double check that real quick. Where's my preview window? Yep, we're good. Right, top of round whatever. Objective, kill them all. Good luck, everyone. Who wants to go first?
Could I go first to stab the people in front of me and run away before a tank decides to shoot me?
Probably the safer option, because otherwise I'm just gonna beat the shit out of a smelly boy in a hole.
Oh, right, that's right. You're down in the smelly boy. Okay. Go for it.
Sounds
Daddy
like you're good
Okay.
cooperation slashing them. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, let's start off by let's barrage and go for the sentinel.
Yep.
So we start off with fold knife, which has accuracy.
Yep.
Knife.
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 That was with
Good
the
knife.
accuracy. Yeah, that's a hit.
Heck yeah, 1 damage.
Impressive.
Indeed.
It plinks off his armor.
How dare you? Okay, charge blade.
Yep.
Didn't wrong. Uh-oh.
That is a miss.
Other charge blade.
That is a hit.
Huzzah.
So that's 5 armor-piercing damage.
Yes.
The big 12 in this tells me something. That something might have already happened to this guy.
Yes, I stabbed him last time.
Well, I regret to inform you that he has passed away.
Oh no.
That is such a shame.
Well,
Which means his overwatching aura is no longer there too.
Correct, I can turn that off real quick. Where is that? That's down here. Bloop. Bloop. And 0, and save.
Okay.
Are you in the Overwatch
Unfortunately-
for the Archer, though, is the question.
Maybe?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, I think Canary is the suppressed target, not you.
Ah, okay. Well, unfortunately,
think
I've got
so.
no more attacks or stuff I can do.
You
So
can
I'm gonna-
teleport 2 spaces for free. Oh no, wait, it wasn't a crit. Never mind, ignore me.
Wasn't a crit. Yep. So I'm just gonna run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Understandable.
I don't want to get hit by a tank.
Gonna guess that's all you're doing.
Yep.
Okay. Well. The Breacher will activate. What does
Yeah.
it mean? Yes, we'll be doing that. Moves to here, activates his Breacher Ram, and moves to here, through you, knocking you against that thing,
fire.
destroying that. Wait, that's a fire?
That's fire. That's fire.
Alright, forgot that's fire. How much damage does that do?
30.
Nah, that's a lie.
Does it once?
Where is your fire coming from, and what does it do?
It was the big beamy
Yeah,
boy.
that's the beam fire.
And that
Oh yeah,
does-
that
hang
beam
on.
fire. Hang on, let
Dangerous
me...
plasma thrower.
Wait, did the music
It
not
does
loop?
1d6 energy.
No, it looped. It's
I just had to hit
Kick
repeat
it.
on it. There we go. Yeah, 1d6 energy, was it? Let me double
Yep.
check that real quick. Plasma thrower. Bring up the CompCon. Plasma thrower.
And again, just right at the end.
Yep, 1d6 energy. Let's roll that real quick. Because I thought that was a rock, but it is not a rock. That's 3 energy damage. Let's see.
If he accidentally kamikazes on the fire and bounces off me, that would be incredibly funny.
Oh, he does not.
Ah.
Well, you need to do me an agility save.
Oh. Where's my edgy? It is in. Wait, is it pilot? No. Mech? There it is. 7. Oof.
You are knocked prone.
Huh?
Let's see here. Oh, you would have had one extra difficulty to that agility save, but it doesn't matter. And then he's gonna light you up with his dual shotgun, so because you're prone, he gets an accuracy on it.
Lovely.
Blam. Kablam.
Nay. And yay.
Okay, 6 kinetic damage, so you don't become shredded for the rest of the scene, you're lucky.
Ow.
And that is his turn.
You guys fine if I get him back?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Unless Depot has plans.
I have planned to go last.
Okay. Excellent.
That's good to be. Well, I will use my standard movement to stand up.
Okay, he's standing up, get ready.
I'll move 1 and bounce the wall there for 1d6 to him.
Oh
Which
yeah,
pops it.
right, it would.
Yep.
That's your once a turn.
For 5 damage.
I need line, cross that out. 5 damage, you say? Well,
Oh.
that's a 17 in that green circle, and his max HP says 18, so I think he's dead.
Oh shit. I was not expecting him to die. I guess I will. Can't really get anywhere without being shot by a tank.
Correct.
I can't really move anymore because I did my funny. I guess I'm just gonna. What are my action options now? Because I'm probably just gonna hide, but I want to see if there's anything else I can do for myself. Well, judging by my options, I can't really do anything else because I have a range of 3 on my senses. So, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna hide, I guess, if no one's looking at me.
I don't think anyone's currently looking at you, so yeah, you can hide if you want to.
Okay, I will be the sneaky right here, and that is turn.
Well,
Wasted
okay
quick
then.
action, but I was gonna do some stuff, but he lived. Well, he died, so
I think
I was
it's
not expecting him to be
time.
that squishy.
I mean, he had 17 damage on him, something hit him.
I did bop him the first time and knock him down that corridor.
What exactly does this guy do again? It's just so much text on this guy.
Have you ever considered violence?
Yeah, he's
Or
definitely
preferably,
gonna consider violence, that is true.
tell him to consider pacifism for his own health.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left and down for the armor facings, obviously.
Hmm.
And then I think I need to double check if that gives him the accuracy boost still, or if that's range limited. Hang on. Okay, so he doesn't get the accuracy boost, fair enough. Canary. He's gonna... How far away are you from him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he'll shoot you with his big-ass gun. The smoothbore cannon. No accuracy bonus on that. And blam.
He has cover from the soft cover grenade.
Oh yeah, so
Oh yeah, I'm
difficulty
in
from
smoke,
that.
yeah.
So minus d6 to that. 11.
11.
Yeah, it hits.
Damn it.
That's the hit.
So 8
Fuck.
explosive damage, so 7. And 3 knockback.
Oof.
So you
So
end-
just against the wall behind me.
Yep, correct.
In the wall I go.
And then they're gonna follow up with a pintle-mounted machine gun. Difficulty 1.
I'm still in smoke.
Yep. That's a miss.
What?
Good.
Yep, move barrage done. Right, Canary, history of baseball. Who will it be?
Well, I can pretty much just move and. So I'll go and I'll just scoot, basically. I'm gonna scoot up here.
Yep.
Bring my little friendo up with me. If I can actually like. I could take a pot shot at the tank with the gas drone. I think.
Oh.
How tall is the engine boy?
I don't think it specifies, so let's just go with 2.
Okay. Would I be able to see? Because I got him up on the other
Yeah,
two.
because
Would I
he's
be able...
also on height too, you can look over.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. A gas drone.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I just want to skirmish it, because I can't see him from the where I am with the ground to get him with the predator nexus. So, gas drone is my only option. Although, actually, wait a second. Hang on. It isn't. Yeah, I'll just do a skirmish and just try to hit it with the gas drone.
Fair enough.
Pretty much all I can do with it, so. Yeah. Sure. Oh, that's not what I wanted to roll, but okay.
That's a straight up crit, isn't it?
It sure is.
Do you have the funny centimane?
I do. Must pass a systems
Ooh.
check or become impaired and slowed until the end of their next turn.
Do you have the upgraded centimane or just the basis?
I just have the base one right now.
Ah,
Okay, so a
Still good.
system check, eh?
I think you got him.
Well, let me see. Does he have any bonuses to that nonsense? I don't think so. Okay, so a system check. Scroll. There it is. That is below your save target, so yeah, he's impaired and slowed.
Excellent.
Nice.
It takes 4 explosive damage.
Well,
Hell yeah.
that went into its armored facing, so that does nothing.
Boo! This man.
Yeah,
But you did impair and slow it, so hey.
did impair and slow it.
I mean, you could re-roll the d6, see if you can get a higher number than 4, because you crit.
Oh yeah, because you
Two crit, did crit.
surely you can roll higher than a 1.
I mean, because yeah, that was a. I hope so. Did
Are you
Cannot.
kidding me?
Apparently
no.
Roll
not.
20, you're a prick.
Well,
Fuck.
sometimes it's 4 damage. And sometimes it's 4
Sometimes it's just ordained.
damage. So that's fine.
That's unfortunate. Well, I guess the archer will go. And let's see
Funny
here.
little dive.
Canary, you become impaired and gets the moving target reaction.
I was already impaired.
Yep. He just reapplies it.
Okay.
And that is what he'll do.
Okay, well, that's all he does. Then... Baseball, you wanted to go last, right?
Yep.
Well, then let's... Can I move past Thirsty with my fat ass?
Yep. Shouldn't be a problem.
But I can't stand, like, I couldn't stand here because that's where she is as well.
You're larger, so I think
we
you
share?
can, yes.
And I think I have a thing where I can be in the same place as allies. I need to check.
So I think you're good
Okay,
if you want to go there.
Okay. Then I don't need to boost. So I can skirmish with my gravity gun.
Okay.
And let's put it here. So I get the archer and the tank.
Yep.
So that is this one. I don't think that the gravity gun doesn't roll a hit.
It does not, no. So it's
Yeah.
just a hull save. Okay, hull save on
And
the archer. $16, that's a save. I'll save on the tank. That is a fail. However, it is not moves.
But he
Ooh.
takes the damage.
Correct.
6. Pretty good.
And then let's
Where
chuck a
exactly
grenade.
did you place the thing?
Here.
For this square?
Yep.
Okay. 6 damage was it? That does nothing.
There's too much armor at the front.
I forgot about the fucking armor.
He's doing this silly angling bullshit.
The armor is front and down, right?
Left and
Left and
down,
down.
yeah.
Left and down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I can try to do is
So
get to the other
if I
side
were
of
to
him.
put a grenade up here, would that hit him?
Yep, that would be in the less armored side.
Then let's chuck a grenade there. Just a simple frag grenade. Should
Wait,
get
doesn't
the
he have a
archer
thing
and
with
tank.
landmines?
It does
I
have
don't
a
know,
thing
it's-
with mines, yes, but
Landmines.
that's not.
That's a grenade.
That's a
That's
grenade.
not
That's
mine.
different.
That's a grenade, yeah. I was just thinking you could put a landmine directly under him or something, or does that have to be adjacent? Or free space? It's Dave by putting it directly behind him so it goes
I
off if he
think
tries
the
to move.
landmines trigger when you move onto it.
When you
so
end, yeah.
If
when
you're
you
already
move
on
into
it.
it, then it
Yeah,
doesn't
fair
do
enough.
anything.
Mm.
Okay, so that's a agility save on the archer. $22.
Damn.
So it's halved.
So 3 damage.
And then we've got the tank. The accuracy off. For agility. 12.
That is a fail. Safe target is 13.
Okay. Let me see about this armor.
But it has armor 4, so 3 still doesn't go through. I think.
Okay, so yeah, is not affected by the composite armor. It is, however, affected by this armor. Okay, so a little bit of damage goes through.
And then I run away.
Okay, when you move, 2 things happen.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm
no.
still in smoke.
One
Yeah, the
thing
archer's
happens.
gonna hit me.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot at you with his light machine gun.
Damn.
Yeah, that hits.
For 5
The
kinetic.
smoke didn't help.
Wait, hang on, that's wrong. It's a roll of a 3 plus 2 and minus. No, it's 10, 12, 9.
It still hit.
Damn.
Damn. For 5
And
kinetic
that's
damage.
the first structure damage.
Okay, roll us on the
Okay.
structure table.
I'm gonna roll it in ComCom, gonna tell you what it is that alright?
Sure.
Because ComCom prompts me. I rolled a 1.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah? It tells me directly, I have no idea what that means.
You have 3.
Oh, I'm stunned.
Yes,
It tells me stunned until the end of your next turn.
that's unfortunate.
Okay.
And since that is an interrupt from the machine gun, you would not end up there, you would end up here. Unfortunately.
Well, I'm here now.
Yep.
Right. Kill that man.
Does the impaired end? I think it does. Let me check. Yes, the impaired ends. Right. You are in a spot of border, I would say.
I can try to activate first next turn, take out the archer and distract the tank a bit.
Still got 3 structure.
Yeah, about that.
It's
I think the
fine.
tank will take its turn now.
Oh no!
I'm still in smoke.
Yeah, so it's he's impaired, so it's 2 difficulty. Because you're also in smoke, but they'll fire on you.
How does the cannon not
That's
have
a miss.
fucking loading?
That's a miss.
That's
That's a
hit. For 3.
Okay. So 2, because I have 1 armor.
Correct.
That bitch has 2 difficulties, still got a 15. What a prick.
Yep. And I need to quickly status and conditions. Slowed. Okay, just a standard move. Fair enough. Hmm. Yes, I think this will... Actually, that's a pretty good position for them. Will they stay there? Yes, they'll stay there. Right, I think that leaves us with baseball and no one else.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep, go ahead. Unless you want to wait until the NPC squad has done its thing.
Oh yeah, we got funny little
What about
guys.
the boys?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Go eat that hive!
Look.
Oh, the priest. Go get him, fellas.
Okay, where is the squad? There is the squad. They're still above half strength. Sure, I guess. Range 5. 1, 2, 3. Yep, they can see the hive can see it, so I guess they'll just do their thing.
Pew pew.
Yep, they'll barrage. Anything I
Yeah.
need to check here? Yep, oh, that's fine. Right, yeah, they'll just barrage with the primary weapon, which is a rifle. That is 2 hits, I'm pretty sure, and once with the anti-armor weapon. 8. Is that a hive? Let me see your stats, hive. That is also a hit. So they did
He's only a
9
funny
damage
little
to
guy.
it, I think.
Damn.
Boys?
That's some good damage, fellas.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that damage will be cut down shortly. Right,
You
that
leave them alone.
they'll get themselves some cover.
There you go. Good call.
Hmm.
And now I still have the hive and the priest. I have 2 turns on the priest actually.
Jesus Christ.
I sure do. Well, the hive will go, I guess. Let's see here. 10. How far away are you?
I'm hidden.
Oh yeah, you're hidden. So it would need to see you first.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. That's a size 1 rock. You know what, 4. Okay, you're no longer hidden.
Frick.
Right, and then it will do 2 actions. Let's see here. Attack against you. So that would just be this roll. I did not roll, let's roll it. That is a miss against the E-defense, I'm pretty sure.
E-defense is 8, so yes, he missed.
Well, that's unfortunate for it, because I was gonna run you directly into that minefield back there.
Well,
And then he'll just use the Hunter Killer Nexus on the squad.
prick. You leave those little... Oh, boy.
Boy, alright.
Well, they only take 2.
They do only take 2, but that's 2 dead guys.
You
Right.
son of a bitch.
Now the only one left on your side is baseball.
Okay, I'm going to boost.
Okay.
Jump here.
Okay, height 3.
5. 6. 1. 3.
Yep.
Then I'm going to skirmish, but I am in. Hold on a second, I need to do something else first. I forgot. Cease focused protocol. So
Yep.
that I can actually move.
True.
I am still impaired. Which adds 1 difficulty.
Okay, what are you shooting?
I'm shooting the hive.
Yes. Yes. Kill the child.
2. This has accuracy, so it just doesn't get the accuracy.
Yep,
I can reroll that.
you can.
So
That is a hit.
13.
Nice.
For 3
And-
damage, eh?
20. Just 2 minus 1d6. 7. Probably not hit.
What is this?
This is the Nexus from the same mount.
Oh yeah, the Nexus is let me see the thingies.
Oh,
on it.
then it's a smart weapon, yeah.
Yeah, but I
So I
don't
guess
think
it's E defense.
that's good for you in this case.
Alright.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
Okay, the E defense is strong, but their flesh is weak.
Okay, 3 damage is 3 damage.
So then I'm going to spend the rest of my movement to climbing down here.
Yep.
Understandable.
It seems wise.
And that's my turn.
Hmm.
All right. That leaves me with the priest.
No, just no.
Tell him to take
a
a hike.
little far away.
In the bin. In the bin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
You little shit.
Wisdom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then reactivate the investiture on his friendly little tank, giving it +1 accuracy on everything. And
Little asshole.
I do believe that's the end of the round.
Son of a bitch.
How often could we fire this guy?
Once.
He's done. One and done.
Okay. Well,
It'd be real funny if we could do it again.
because yeah, they're all bunched up real nice.
Oh yeah, I need to
Yeah.
roll. D6. Okay, still no earthquakes.
Hooray!
Oh, right. The thing that'll absolutely bone us.
How long does
Or
the
them.
smoke grenade last? Is that over?
That is over, yeah.
Okay, I'll just put it over here then. I'm sure you won't be using another one. I say, knowing that you probably will. Alright, well, that's how it currently stands, so who's going?
You guys up there should probably think about leaving.
Probably
I
is
can't. I think
Canary
Okay.
is stunned.
I can't move. Yeah.
Okay, I can move a little bit, but I can bring my little guardian drone up and put it next to you, and that will give anybody who shoots at you a -1 or 1+1 difficulty on all their shots.
I mean, I have an
Uh,
evasion of 5 currently, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's any help is good help at this point.
I was gonna try killing the archer and getting up close to the tank, so it'd be a nuisance if it tried to shoot anyone other than me, type of thing.
I mean, to be fair, if you get into face-to-face with it, it can't shoot very easily.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
But
At
you'll
this point-
also
at
be
this
in
point,
face-to-face
I'm-
with
I'm-
it.
yeah. At this point, I'm support right here. So if you want to go stabby stab, go for it.
Commit the violence.
Right, let's go stabby stab then.
Okay, if that's your plan, you can take that plan.
I didn't say it was a
Okay.
good plan, but it is a plan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Gonna guess.
Let's
Okay.
barrage. Fuck it.
Alright.
I need this out. Dead. I'm gonna start off with the
Uh,
knife.
Oh yeah, I didn't declare it. It's too late. It's fine. Yep, knife. Knife goes in.
Mm-hmm.
Guts come out.
A 6. That's not very much.
I still get to do lunge though,
Yeah, that is a miss, though.
and fly 1, 2, 3 forward,
Yep,
and then I do 2 charge blade attacks.
go for it.
Stab,
Okay.
and I'm gonna add an additional D6 to that one from
Yep,
the thing. Whereas I can't remember what it's called, but the thing. Ah! For 10 armor piercing damage.
that is 10 armor piercing damage. Let's double check here. Okay, yeah, it's still standing.
Then stab him again. Does
A 9.
a 9 hit? Please hit.
Surprisingly, it does.
Yay! For another 6 armor piercing.
Nice.
Not a 6 armor piercing, you say. Well, yep. Yep. And say goodbye to the archer.
Okay.
Bye,
If
Archer.
I'm standing on this space, am I still in melee to be giving difficulty to the tank,
You
or do I
would-
have to stand?
You would be, engaged, right? Yes.
Excellent. Then I will do that with my final movement.
Okay.
Why am I doing this? Oh boy. Job's done.
Because he went up there and not down here, so it's a you problem, not a me problem yet.
They're all up here.
Now the question is, what to do?
Perish.
Okay. I need to double check something. Well, about your plan to give it negative accuracy, I've got bad news. It ignores engagement.
Ow!
Ow,
Are you
fuck.
fucking kidding me?
You tried.
Balls. We should probably start scanning things again.
So, he can shoot you. If he moves, you do still get Overwatch. Will he shoot you? I mean, you're right there in his face, so he might as well. Yep, he's just gonna take his +1 accuracy, turn the big cannon towards you and fire. Barrage, yes. Yeah, that's a hit. Jesus. 8 explosive plus 3 knockback.
Which one of us was that shooting at?
You, specifically.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you do have a reaction, right? You probably might wanna use it.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Let me teleport. 3.
Jump up
Can I,
onto the building.
can I
above you.
teleport up top? Yeah.
Yes, you can, which would take you out of line of sight, but that would mean the machine gun goes on Canary.
Hey, I know. I'm sorry.
Okay,
It's
so
fine.
Need stronger bones.
that's 3
I'll-
kinetic for Canary.
So 2 because of full armor.
Correct.
I'm fine.
Of course, this prick ignores engagement as well as all the other nonsense.
Yep. And then 1, 2. Yeah, this is good. And facing is left and down still. Okay, who wants to go at things? If no one wants to go, I could do the allied squad.
I would go.
Okay.
I'm fine whenever you guys want to go.
So my Imper lasts only around, I think. Because it came from the structure damage.
I mean, I can probably eviscerate the hive if it doesn't run away if you don't kill it.
That could be an idea.
You want me to just go quickly turn the hive into mush?
Yeah, it's probably better if we get rid of one of them.
Okay. Canary history, you guys are good with me turning the hive into a blank piece of paste?
Go for it.
Do it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And because I got range 2 on my thingy, I'm gonna swing it in with the big knife.
Okay then.
So, big knife for 13.
Yeah, that's a hit. 14 armor piercing damage. Well, it's 1 HP here remaining. I don't think it'll live through 14 more of it. It's dead.
And no, just I gotta tap something, so I'll tap the bottom wall. That one's got a little bit of a tap to it.
Alright.
That's double move and full action. So that's me done. I'm in my funny hole for now.
Alright. I'm quickly running out of things I can do with things.
Good.
Oh no.
I mean, oh no. If only I could throw the fire. If only I had that power. If only I picked the Genghis. Fuck.
I guess I'll go with the priest then? Sure, let's go with the priest. Oh, you're up there, aren't you? Quick attack against Cersei.
Ow.
9. What's your E defense? 6.
6.
Okay, yeah, that works against you, so, you're abjured. You take 2 heat each time you make an attack until the end of your next turn.
Ooh, okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Hides behind the tank.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in the danger zone, so there would have been a 1d6 extra if he had lived.
Okay,
I'm sure that's fine.
sure. Fine. Right. Who wants to go?
Would like to go.
Get him. Get that prick.
Here's a question. Can I move diagonally up here?
Yes? Because you like spider walking around there?
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
so.
1, 2. These are 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you sure you want to go through the razor swarm?
Well, I'm flying over that. I mean, I can. This looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
So the priest.
Yep, the priest.
I'll just skirmish. Why not?
Alright then.
D6 because this time I actually have.
Yeah, that's a crit.
6.
This is not a heavy weapon, this is a main weapon, right?
Yeah, this is a main weapon.
Okay, got it. So that's 6 damage.
And this. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Can I re-roll this? Trying to look for the first range attack. Oh, it's only the first range attack, right? Not the first failed. So I cannot re-roll this one.
Sadly not, no.
Then I'm just going to take my last movement to like 1 down from. Hold on. This is 2, this is 3.
Yep. You're kind of like
So
hiding
I'm still
behind
here.
height 1 there,
Yeah.
yep.
That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me check here. Alright, well. Let me quickly roll on this table over here. That is a d6. That's a 1. So we roll again. It's a 6. Okay, that means the priest has become stunned.
Nice. He loses a turn.
And I gotta go into the GM notes. So don't forget. Right.
Too bad he has 2 turns.
Well, in that case, the priest will take his turn and clear his stun. End of turn.
Damn it.
Who do we have left on your side? The NPC squad? Canarian history, I think.
think so.
So,
I'll go.
okay.
I'm gonna scoot here, but I'm gonna send my little guardian drone over here
Understandable.
next to Canary, just for.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's not a lot of help, but it's a little bit of help. Let me check sensor range stuff. Okie dokie. I'm gonna do
Okay.
a that's not where I want to be. I'm gonna do a full tech attack against the priest.
Okay. All your tech attacks against it have an extra difficulty on it.
That's fine. So instead
Actually,
of
hang on.
instead of +4, it's +3. It's fine.
No, difficulty as in rolling a d6 and subtracting it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've bad news. It's got an extra upgrade on there, so you gain 3 difficulty on your tech attacks against it. So you roll
Okay.
3d6, subtract the
3d6.
highest.
Okay. Well, there's that.
So at worst, that's an 18. So yeah, that's a hit.
We'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, so it's an 18, but that's still a hit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. I did a full tech attack, so I'll do this one. This will be. I'll. Oh wait, I got fancy ones. What are my fancy ones?
You do have some fancy ones.
Do have some fancy ones. La 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 la. I'm going to do the hack and slash on him. Your target cannot benefit from or take quick or full tech actions until the mech is either shut down or its core computer is rebooted with a successful system save as a quick action.
Okay, interesting. How do I make a note of that? I'll just type hack and slash in the GM notes. There.
Okey-doke. So since I get it's a full tech action, so I get to take 2.
Correct.
Hello. Let me. Well, actually, reroll that. 18. And I'll have to do the D6 nonsense again.
Yep. So that's
15.
a 15. That's a hit.
Okie dokie. And then this I will add on, because why not, and impair a fragment signal on him to impair and slow him.
Okay, yep. Impaired and slowed. So slowed, what do we use for impaired? Back pain?
Arrows in the back.
Back
That
pain?
was back pain.
Back pain?
Arrows on the back, yeah, okay. Slowed and impaired.
You know. And then that is going to be it for me.
That leaves us with a tank. Is there anything it can see besides Canary? No. Well, that's unfortunate
Really?
for you.
Leave her alone.
You're in range. So, well, he's gonna
He
try
gets
and
plus
shoot
one
you.
difficulty. He gets a little difficulty. Teeny tiny. A little bit.
Read me the effect of hack and slash again.
Of
No, it's
hack
the
and
gravity
slash?
drone, the guardian
That-
drone.
It was the Guardian drone. It's the Guardian drone that's next to
Yeah, no,
Canary.
but it matters, and I don't currently see the hack and slash on your mech profile, so I don't know
Oh,
what it
okay.
says
I
exactly.
didn't see it. Okay, it's under Hacker 3, under one of my
Now there it is.
pilot skills. So it's target can't benefit from benefit from or take quick or full tech actions until the mech is either shut down or its core computer is rebooted.
I don't
With a
think
successful
that would
system.
turn off the buff it put on the tank, because it's not directly benefiting from it. I think.
Well, and it's your target, and I didn't target the tank, so that's
Yeah.
So it's benefit from or take, so he can't get
Okay,
anything. So it's the I don't think it'll affect the tank, unfortunately.
1 accuracy from the buff it has, -1 from the Guardian drone, presumably.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so a flat roll. Big cannon. Blam. 13.
Yes.
Oof. So 7 explosive damage. Followed by the machine gun for another 3.
The
So it takes
what? How much?
it's 9 in total.
The first one was already the structure,
Oof.
Oh,
and
piss.
I got 2 and a 6, and it tells me system trauma.
System trauma. Yes, that is
I got a roll for the mech part, and it's a 6. It's a system.
yep, one of your system goes.
The repulsor field goes.
Alright.
No! The funny bomb.
That leaves
And
us
then 2 more damage.
yes. I think it'll stay there to try and protect the priest. Facing is still left and down because it didn't move. That leaves us with Canary, so you can clear your stun, and the NPC, which will 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they move 4. They do. And that's the round. So I'm gonna roll for earthquakes.
Oh, fuck.
Is the earthquake on a 6 or is it on a 1? Let's find out. Okay, no earthquakes.
Oh, thank fuck.
Right. Who wants the first turn against the tank?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Run away! Run away! Or run away or stabilize.
I mean, stabilize doesn't give me structure back, right? Only health.
Oh, that's right. Have full repair. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that doesn't matter because I'm almost full health.
Yeah, the damage would pip over.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. Yeah, I can get away. I'm just gonna gravity gun. Wait, how much? It's 3. If I gravity gun here, I shouldn't get baseball.
Yep.
So that's hull save, please.
Okay, 1 hull save from the tank. That's a base of 4 with an accuracy. At 22, so he's fine. And then we've got the priest. He's got difficulty from being impaired, so that's 1 difficulty from that. Doesn't get any bonuses to hull, so hull it is. 15.
That is a save.
Yeah.
Oh, there. And then I'm gonna move and boost.
Fair.
To get way out of line of sight.
Understandable. Oh,
That's it.
okay. My side, eh? To look at the NPC actions real quick. Okay, so clear. I need to read the text on your hacky dealy again.
I should have put it in chat. I'm sorry.
Question: does the swarm stay even if the hive's dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just.
Yep. They leave those lying about. Successful system check is a quick action. We can do that. Probably. Let's see here. Well, it's got +3 accurate to system check, so I think
Yeah.
it will be able to clear this. Yeah, it
Yep.
clears. And then, does it have any more quick actions it could do? Non-player character actions.
Still impaired and slowed.
Yes, that is the problem.
That's something.
Cannot clear that currently. But it can, however, try and tech attack baseball, because he's in sensors. 11.
E defense is 9. Fuck.
Okay, you
Yeah.
take 2 heat for each attack you take until the end of your next turn.
Motherfucker.
That's 3 for each attack on me.
Yep. And that is the priest's turn. Who wants to go at them at our left?
It's just you, me, and Cersei, right? It's history.
Yeah.
I really cannot do a whole lot where I am right now.
Can you at least? Can you move it? At least.
I can move, but I will end up absolutely nowhere useful.
Okay.
Question: could you chuck the fuse box at them so they can be detonated?
Unless the fuse box is a size 1, no.
Sadly,
Damn.
it does not work that way.
Damn.
If
Oh,
it was, I would absolutely football huck it over the top of the airplane at them, but I can't.
I kind of want them to be separated because if they're separated, I can do some extra damage. But
Yeah,
if
they're
not-
intentionally slamming asses together, so they're making things a bit hard.
I don't think the priest is a lot of health.
Do you want me to try and kill it then?
If you want to
Probably
risk.
your better chance, because it's just going to be a lot of movement from me.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
It sounds like you've
I
been
was-
nominated, unless you want to give your turn over to the NPCs.
Nope.
Remember, you take 2 heat each time you attack this turn.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, never mind. I don't want to attack this turn.
Why, are you close to your heat cap? Is that what I'm learning here?
Don't. You
I
leave
only
him
have
alone
6
now.
heat cap. Okay.
What's a little
If I-
overheating
if I-
between friends?
If I do all my attacks, I'm overheated.
No, if
Now.
you reach your cap, you don't overheat. If you go over, you overheat.
Still, I think I'm not attacking this turn. I might do one with the charge blade, but we'll see.
He can keep doing that to you, you know that, right?
Yes, I do.
In that case, history. Do you have any better options you can do than Cersei exploding?
Well, I can pop out and try to take pot shots at the priest. I think. Hang on, let me check my. If I scoot and then scoot back. Oh,
From that position, he would have
Over.
hard cover.
but if I moved, like, if I moved here, or like here,
Yep.
I should be able to shoot him.
Yeah, you'd definitely be able to shoot him, but I think he'll have hard cover.
Okay. Well, but then I could shoot him with the Predator Nexus and then hit him with the gas drone, which is up top. Which is
Try,
kind
definitely.
Which is kind of my plan.
Can-
I'm a, well, you know,
Can you,
we can
you
we
turn
can
the
do.
Razor Swarm hostile?
Don't think that's how that works.
Does it count as a
Does-
deployable?
Let me check what its tags are. It does not have a deployable tag. It does have the drone tag, so yes it is.
Oh, it has a drone tag, eh?
It does.
Oh, okay. Well, as a quick tech action, I can use guide the flock and then move the. I mean, it'll prevent Cersei from being able to like get here, but I could always move it again. I can always move the Razor Swarm onto the tank and the priest.
But it will
Okay.
give them cover.
That will give them cover.
It would give them cover, but
You could then make it attack them, right?
that would be. Hang on.
I think she gets to move them or attack with them, one or the other. I don't think she gets to do both.
Yeah, because they're both on the Puppet Master system. So I get one or the other basically as a quick tech action.
Yeah, but if you do a full one, you could do both.
That's true. If I do a full one, I could do both.
However, that's 2 damage.
Yeah,
Is that worth it?
not really. It's a nice idea, and when the tank gets low, it'll be a good one. All right, I'm just gonna pop out and barrage
Okay, on the priest.
on the priest.
So that would be 2 difficulty, because he gets full cover from the tank.
Okie dokie. Let me whack that. So that is a. Not you.
Gain +1 accuracy on the Predator Nexus, so it's only 1 difficulty.
Okay, so yeah, -1.
D6.
Oh, D6. Sorry, that's right. So
17 minus 1d6.
17 minus 15.
Oh yeah, and you would have an attack bonus of +1 from your grit, so it's 16.
Oh, I gotta forget.
So
yeah,
yes,
grit. So
that
16.
is a hit.
Okie doke. So he gets 1d6 off of that. So it takes 4.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna hit him with my gas drone.
Okay, that's
is-
2 difficulty from that. So it's 1d20
Okay.
plus 1 minus best of 2d6.
Okay.
15 minus.
Minus 2d6 it was?
Yep.
Okay.
So minus
Minus
3
12.
takes us to 12. That is a hit. I guess this even
Cool.
hits.
Nice.
1d6 plus 3 explosive damage for 5.
Okay, let me check over here. Alright, yep, okay. For 5 damage. Gonna need to roll on the structure table.
Excellent.
Huzzah! Screw that guy in particular.
That is a 2. That's system trauma. Let's roll again for the d6. That is a 4. That is a system destroyed. Let's look at the list of systems and see what we are getting rid of. I see no systems to get rid of. What happens then? Let me consult the structure table.
It takes a weapon if it has no systems.
Okay, let me take a look at its weapons. I see no weapons. What does that mean? It's a direct hit. Let me roll on the direct hit table. That's a
Yes, please
D6.
explode. Fucking
That's a
die.
1. Your mech is destroyed. He is dead.
Wait, how does he not have any weapons or systems?
He only has quick attacks and traits.
Amazing.
That's fantastic. Okay, well,
That's turned all the
after
buffs
that,
off.
Holy fucked!
okay, well now I'm scooting back here because I still don't want to be in this.
Does that mean that the hack thingy goes?
Yes.
Yay!
No, I think it would
I love the-
stay actually because until the end of your next turn.
No.
Damn it.
Sorry to disappoint, the hack is still in progress.
I mean, to be fair, we just eliminated 2 turns from the heavy support
Yeah,
immediately.
You
So
turned
that's,
off
and-
the
that's a
tanks,
good
all,
win.
all the tanks buffs too.
and the tank
Yeah.
has now got his pants down.
He's all by himself.
I mean, it's still got like
I mean-
a crap ton of armor.
He's still
still
scary as
attacking.
fuck, but
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, well that's my turn. That was a fun little waterfall of effects there.
Yep. Did I already take a turn with the tank? I don't think so. Because I shot Canary when she was still stunned. And not since. Okay. Right, the tank will take a turn, but for lack of anything better.
Run away, little man. Run away.
That is where I'd have to stand for that. Okay then.
He's gonna
One.
move.
2, 3, 4, 5. Was that the point?
Oh,
Nope, one more.
oh I see.
6.
He's gonna shoot me.
Now the question becomes, which way do I want to be facing?
Yeah, which way do you want to be facing, little man?
Doesn't matter for you, really,
Oh.
for the most part.
Oh, but our
Yeah.
little boys haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Up and right.
Up and right.
Oh.
And then I'll shoot at history with
Yeah.
difficulty 1 for the cover. One funny little smoothbore cannon, 12
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for 8 explosive.
Ow.
Oof.
And I think that would knock you
And-
out of line of sight.
Huzzah!
So you
Safety.
just scoot all the way up here, up the corridor.
Hug my little drone.
And there's no other targets in line of sight, so that's that.
Yellow mind if
what?
I say hi.
Boost. 1, 2,
Boost!
3, 4. Destroying that bit of scenery too. Let me draw a line through that. That's blue. Why does the color keep changing? I don't want blue, I want red. Delete. Color. Red. Please. Stay. Thank you. Set that to front. There we go. Facing is right and up.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah. You guys are good if I go?
Sure.
Sure.
Looks me.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi there.
Okay.
Let's see how good he is at dodging this. That's normal, that's normal, that's normal, that's normal. Shring! Fuck me!
That's a miss.
I also attacked him for 2, which did nothing because he's armor machine.
Yes.
Aha. Well, I missed. Let me just double check something.
Do you have anything that helps with that?
I guess the target within line of sight and threat. Well, a wall is a target.
I guess.
So I'm gonna hit a wall.
Sure.
I don't think I hit the wall.
I don't think so. I guess.
I don't think so.
The wall. Okay.
That's all I had.
Yep.
2 to 4. Amazing.
Incredible, my friend. Incredible.
Every time it matters. Denial. But I am going to put a chunk of rock right here because I did take a swing at him. So I'm blocking him in.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be really a bother for him. Well, the tank will take the turn. Its second turn. Last of its turns. Okay, I need to draw another damn line, because it will move to down here. Are you
Bitch is
seeing,
running.
are you seeing that the rock will not be doing much?
Yeah.
Facing up and right. And I do believe it will be trying to shoot you now.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Barrage, cannon first. You know what?
Huh?
Let's make this interesting. Machine gun first. 9.
9. Just hits. Motherfucker.
Oh, there's no second target. Ignore the second roll. Yeah, 3 kinetic plus
So-
1 knockback.
So 1 damage, and there's a wall there.
What are you talking about?
There's a rock right there.
Yeah, you go over
Where am I
here.
going to knock to? Ah.
And then he shoots you with the cannon. Blam.
Yeah, he moved inside of my field of view, didn't he?
Tap him with your little fists then.
I'm going to attack him with my little fists. Unfortunately, it's not my turn, so it doesn't do the super funny.
Yep, you just
But,
get to Overwatch.
hang on. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. That is the squad. My funny little Overwatch says... Really? Amazing. Doesn't fucking matter, apparently. Roll20's turned on me. So, as you were, 13 definitely hits for another 8 down to 6.
1, 2. I kind of want to reflect you off the wall because it would be funny, so you go here.
Wow! I mean, it doesn't affect my movement at all, but still, wow, fuck you.
And that is its turn.
I think it's just me left to activate then.
too.
And baseball.
And
I know
baseball,
baseball.
yeah.
Both of you
baseball.
afflicted with the same heat bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fighting back's kind of problematic.
And the tank's all the way over there too, so how about it?
Mm.
No, it's not really a problem with me.
Oh wait, the NPCs also get to go still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good boys.
And now there's a juicy tank in field of view.
So who wants to go?
You're saying I need to do math to figure out
Okay, while you do that math, I'll quickly do the allied NPCs. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. Yes, I can draw a line of sight from that square, yeah, that's fine. So they'll do their funny little attacks. Into its blind spot, actually, I didn't consider that. So they don't get any of that, so 2 of these. Both of those hit. And they do nothing. Because it's a rifle against the tank. That, however, does 5 damage. And that's the squad done.
Will I step on the guys if I walk through them?
You can just pass through them. It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, good. I'm gonna boost.
Okay.
Jump down. Go here. It's 12.
Jesus Christ.
He's
Then I'm gonna
speedy.
bolster Jackal.
Okay. Bolstering Jackal.
That's just
Okay.
bonus on saves, I think. Yeah. My
Uh,
turn.
2 accuracy on the next skill check or save. Correct.
okay.
That leaves us with Cersei, I think?
Yeah. Quick action to hide. Let me move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boost 1, 2, 3, 4. And stay there.
Alright. That means you remain hidden at the end of your turn, because you're in cover.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's the round. Unless I've forgotten someone, and I don't think I have. Right, fresh new battle round. Who wants to go at the tank?
Me.
I would like to go.
Would like to go? Okay.
It's for a reason.
Okay.
Well, have at it then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And then I will. I'm going to throw a tracking bug on it.
Okay.
1d20 plus 1. Against their E defense.
Yep. Let's see here. You plant the tracking bug.
Nice.
So HP, structure, and speed.
Okay, HP, structure, and speed. Let's see here. Current HP. 6 out of 20. Structure. 3. Speed. 6.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, and then I'm gonna skirmish.
Go for it.
Two, 6.
Okay, so you dealt. That's 3.
Yeah.
Is that one of your armor-piercing weapons or your normal weapon?
Just a normal weapon.
Okay.
And reload it. And
The next is
small.
2. 11, that's a hit, I think. Let me double check. It is.
C defense. It's probably 0 damage.
That does nothing to it.
And then I'm gonna stand here because I cannot move.
Yep. Oh no. Well, I think the tank will take its turn. I was gonna do that to Jackal, but you're in the perfect position for it now. So,
Yeah, this is intentional.
it's gonna go 1, 2. Wait, no, it can't. It can't. There's a size 3 there. Let me double check. Yep, needs to be smaller than size 3, so you're lucky. In that case, it'll just... Why does the color keep changing to blue? It'll move to... here.
I think the color changes to blue because you have a blue set on your like roll anything at the bottom left.
Yeah, but it's a different blue. It's like a... Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, because I keep touching the NPC and that changes the color. That's what it does. Right, Jackal, my friend.
Ah, fuck us.
He's gonna barrage and shoot you with a cannon.
Lovely.
21, 8, knockback 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. And roll a d6. That is a 1. That's not good. Direct hit. Cool.
You have 3 plus structure remaining.
Stunned.
You're stunned.
Yep.
And
Right.
then baseball,
And then 1, 2, 3.
he'll shoot you
1,
with
2,
the
3.
machine gun.
It's a hit.
Okay, 3 plus 1 knockback. Knocks you off the crate.
Rude.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to roll for the earthquakes. Okay, no earthquakes. And that is its first turn. Who is going next?
I can go if no one else wants to.
Go
Go
for
for
it.
it.
It would
Which way
certainly...
was its armor facing?
It's up and right.
Yes,
Okay.
up and right, because it had its back to the scrap field.
No. Moved.
Okie dokie.
So
Then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
I will then barrage.
Throw a knife and fly into its blind spot.
That was the plan.
Yep. So the knife
I need
is...
to
Yep.
check the skirmisher thing again, though, quickly.
You can move 2... Oh, but only if you skirmish, not when you barrage.
Yeah. This is for the What is it? Talent. First attack roll that you make since your target reading on a hit. Aha! So it must make a hull save, becomes slowed or impaired if I hit.
Okay.
So yeah, I still want to go with a fold knife first because it's the more accurate one. Want it to hit, even if it does no damage.
Yeah, since it's against the front armor, I probably won't. That's a hit.
Indeed. And then I fly. 1, 2, 3. Can I bring forward? I can't. Thank you. But that
Okay.
hits, so it needs to do a hull save.
Let me quickly read the skirmisher thing on your tactical profile.
There you go. Infiltrator, not skirmisher.
Oh yeah, right. slow than paired, eh? Yep, hull save, I guess. Let me double check the walls of text I have available here. I don't see...
I just realised it's just going to activate its next turn immediately after this, and it's going to mean absolutely nothing. But you know,
It gets +1 accuracy to hull saves, so here goes. 12.
where do I find out what my save is?
If you go to your mech, that is a save target, 11. So that saves.
Ah, dang. Okay. Where do I see that? I might not put that into Roll20. Yes, I haven't put that in. Okay. Anyway, then I do 2 charge blade attacks.
Yep, go for it.
Stab. Oof. Stab. 13 hit?
13 does hit.
Oh, excellent. I'll do an extra d6 from Hunter as well then. Aha!
Okay,
So that's 10
armor piercing damage
piercing damage.
in the less armored side. Okay.
Well, I mean, wouldn't really matter because it's armor piercing anyway, but you know, meh.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, it might do then. Ah, that's...
Okay, that's another structure
Sucks.
off it. Let me note
Yay!
that.
Yay!
And then we roll on the structure damage table. Let's roll a d6 and see what happens. That's a 4. That's a system trauma. Let's roll another d6. That's a 6. That's a system. Let's see, what kind of system can be destroyed? There is none. So, machine gun goes away.
Yay!
You've destroyed its machine gun. I'll make a note of that.
Job's done.
Yep. Well, you know what they say. He's gonna shoot you with a cannon.
Please no.
Do they say that?
Yep. 18, that's 8 explosive, 3 knockback, you're going in the scrap field.
No.
Oh.
Give me a second. Because that puts me... That does a structure damage.
Yep.
Which stuff carries over. This is the first time I've done structure things, so I'm learning.
So you take whatever damage you take up to your maximum, then whatever's left over rolls over into your new HP bar. You go back to full and take that remaining damage.
Okie dokie.
And then you
And then
roll on the structure
D6.
damage table. It's in the handouts, or you can do it via Comcom, it's fine. So that's a
I roll a
1.
1.
That's a direct hit. You have 3 plus structure remaining, so that means you're stunned.
Ow. Which means I can't even teleport away. Ow.
Okay, I need to look up dangerous terrain because you're now in it.
Yeah. I can't even grumble teleport.
Yep. Dangerous terrain. Okay, let's see what damage type it is. Kinetic damage. You take 5 kinetic damage from the dangerous terrain. Oh, that's real bad for you because you can't leave during your next turn, so you'll take that again. Oh, okay. Right, who wants a go at the tank next? It's got no more actions left, so it can't do anything for this round.
Canary, do you want to go?
All I can do is throw a grenade from back here.
I mean, all I can do is barrage from back here, so we're both kind of...
Sure, then I'm gonna...
You guys get a turn.
Sure.
I mean, Jackal could quickly take his turn and clear his stun.
Yeah.
Well. But, I'm not understanding that. Now we can disappear again. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Good turn, good turn.
Wait,
Okay.
hold
Well,
on. My fuse box arms at the end of the round.
Yes.
So if I'm the last one that places it, and then one of us goes first and damages it, it would go up.
Correct.
What's the... Can I put it anywhere that it wouldn't hit any of our people?
It is pretty large. It's like a 3x3.
It's a free... It's a blast free, yeah.
Let me just copy this one over and you can experiment. That would work. Here would work.
Alright,
You
then...
could put it directly in the fire and make it blow up automatically. Once it's armed.
Sure, that'll work. Well, then I'm gonna go last. Put the fuse box down and let it arm at the end of the round and let it go off. So, history, your turn.
oh, no, okay. The little drone's gonna come down here.
Yep.
It wasn't who I meant. Wasn't who I meant to grab, but it'll do. I'm gonna. I think I'm still in range there. Sure am.
Yep.
All right. I'm
And there's
gonna.
almost no cover left there.
I know, but I still have enough movement that I can scoot back
Okay, good.
here. That was. Don't worry, I thought of that. I don't want to get shot again. And then I'm gonna barrage him.
Alright.
So we will. No, not trying to measure. Thank you, brain, for selecting the wrong thing.
I think that's technically the back side of it.
Hope so.
Yep. Okay then.
Okay.
Have at it.
Have at it. I will not have at it.
D20 plus 1. You get an accuracy. That's your predator, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you roll a d6, you might still hit. No, you don't.
No, not even against his E defense. Okay. And then, and then I'll try again with the gassed Nexus.
Alright, go for it. D20 plus 1.
There we go. That's better.
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. That's a D6 plus 3. Explosive damage.
Okay, a little bit of damage.
And then I'm gonna scoot back here.
Okay, Canary, your turn is just deploy the fuse box. Anything else you do?
Where is his armor plating facing currently?
Up and to the right.
So it would detonate right into the armor plating.
Yeah, but it's a mine, so it's not affected by it.
Okay, yep, then I'm gonna use a quick action to deploy it and then just gonna move probably. How high is this cannon thing?
We've established 2.
So I can hide behind this.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can look over it because you also size 2.
Just kind of crouch down.
I'm gonna move a boost behind it.
Yep.
Could you use your gravity gun to pull Cersei out of the field?
Oh, it's only range 8.
I only get to here. I need to... I can...
Wait, what's the... It's burst 3?
It is burst 3, yes. But I need to boost to get over here.
If you don't boost, you'd end up here. Still giving you cover from the tank. You could place
Yeah,
it
it's
there
not
and
really close
drag
enough.
him. Nope.
That's too far.
It's not close enough. Oh, yeah.
Well,
And there's so many small I can't move very much on this map.
Yep,
Alright.
that's the curse of being large.
Yeah.
That's the price you pay for having swole throwing arms.
That's true. That's my turn.
Okay, that's the round. The fuse box arms is directly in the fire, explodes. What is the damage on your fuse box?
It is an agility save or take 2d6 explosive damage.
Half on success. So agility save. Let's go for it. That's a 10. That's pretty good. It doesn't get any bonuses to agility, obviously. It's a tank.
Save is 13.
It's a 0. That fails.
Good God.
Take 10 damage.
Alright,
Yeah,
it
that's
just
half his health.
takes 10 damage straight up.
How much health does it have?
Currently 3. Right, top of the round. Who wants to go at the tank after it just took a big chunk of damage?
Baseball, can you kill it?
No.
It still has 2 structure.
Yeah.
Oh.
So technically,
Uh.
unless it rolls really badly, you're looking at 43 HP.
Do we need to do an earthquake check as well?
We do! Still no earthquakes, I keep rolling 6s instead of 1s.
That's good. I'd have hate to fall prone in the
We
terrain.
appreciate it, but
Hmm. 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can get in, take a swing at it, but I also am not doing great. No, actually, I'm doing less awful than I was, technically.
It's just the structure that's
But I-
missing.
I
Yeah,
might
I'm
be
just
able to
missing-
get Cersei out.
Oh, if you can get Cersei out, that's probably the better option, because they're not going to do so well when they pop.
If
But
I
I'm also
stay-
in dead line of sight of this thing.
You're size 2, you can walk over that, you know?
Oh yeah, I can walk over. I always forget. I can just walk over there. Okay. Over size 1 or over size 2 as well.
I think for size 2 you'd have to climb, so...
But I can move 1, 2, 3 and boost.
Yep.
And if I stand here, I should be able to put the
Yep.
gravid gun here and get Cersei.
Correct. I'm gonna...
Cersei, are you okay with that?
It might damage you a little bit.
It's a
Perfectly
1d6
fine.
energy damage.
It might do more damage than the mines.
That's fine.
It would be a 1d6.
All good.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that. I rolled a 3. And I think since you're stunned, you fail hulls automatically.
Yep.
Anyway,
3 damage beats 5 guaranteed, so hey.
Indeed.
Hmm.
and then I'm gonna use the rest of my boosted movement to maybe get half cover from this thing.
Yep, fair enough.
Let's see. That's it, that's my turn.
Okay, who's getting the cannon? Hmm. Okay, yep. I found something I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that block out of here. We're not gonna be needing it.
My block.
Canary with half cover.
Hmm.
You get the cannon.
Okay.
That's a
That's a
miss.
miss.
So, you know the cover you're hiding behind? That's gone.
Fine.
If that's a size 2, it has 20 HP.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, technically that's the top half of it, so that's still the cover basically useless for her.
It does specify a size 1 section of any object.
Yep. It's a size 2,
Hmm.
so half of it is gone is now size 1.
Hmm.
So the top half of it is blown off because, bottom half. Okay, enough of that. One,
My shins are
2,
protected.
3, 4, 5, 6 tank shock. You get pushed to the fuse box, I guess. Roll me a hull save.
Does that mean the fuse box takes damage?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank fuck.
So, Jackal, if you want to do a funny, you can detonate the
Ace.
fuse box.
Yeah, I'm not doing so great.
8. Save target. Yeah, okay, yep. You are tank shocked. You take 4 kinetic and you're knocked prone.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because, I've been doing so well so far.
Facing right and down?
Okay. Just open yourself up to them, that's fine.
And that's the tank's first turn.
Cool. I'm sure I'll be able to do something today. You guys doing anything?
I think you move.
I'm stunned.
Well, you could shake the stun and have your full evasion back.
Can Jackal get
And then
out
he's
there?
gonna have accuracy on everything on me.
Do you want Jackal to be killed? That's the question.
Yeah, let Jackal go. Let Jackal go.
Uh,
Even if it misses me, it might hit the fuse box, which will hit both of us anyway.
I mean,
yeah, he's in a bit
Yeah.
of a precarious situation, some might say.
Well,
So, Jackal, are you going?
I don't really have any other option except stand up and
Hmm.
fight back.
I mean, you could use
Yeah, the
your
question-
free boost to get off the mine.
Yeah, but he gets a shot at me because it still triggers engagement,
Oh,
so he's going
yeah,
to shoot me with a
true.
fucking cannon.
Yeah, maybe don't move then, actually.
Don't,
Yeah.
Is there a quick action?
Wait, does the standing
Like
up count as
disengage?
movement for Overwatch?
It does not.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. If I stand up, I can't move. I'd have to boost, and then he'd shoot me and the mine. If I
Yeah,
disengage,
because-
I can't go anywhere.
True. So you might as well fight.
I have to fight back, but at least I'm not prone. But I'm stuck on a fucking landmine.
It's not a landmine, it's a fuse box.
Fuse.
Semantics.
Box. Yes.
And of course, he's facing me, so he's got super armor. So fuck it. I'm just gonna swing at him. I'm kind of pissed off now at him. Fuck you. Do I? Fuck me.
12,
Come
right?
on.
Let me
And
check. That's still a hit, I think.
good. He gets an extra D6 and 2 heat.
Okay, yeah, that is a hit with, so that's 2 heat.
18 plus 2 heat.
Okay, so that's... Jesus, okay, hang on.
Die, idiot.
Okay, Jesus, my boy. Let's roll on the structure table. Because unsurprisingly, that's enough to deal structure damage. That's a 6. That would be system trauma. Wait, is 6 system trauma? Let me double check. No, it's a glancing blow. So
Just impaired.
impaired, yes. Until the end of the next turn. So he has -1 accuracy for the next turn. That's pretty good.
Yay! He's just not going to run me over, blow up the mine, and kill us both in the process.
Correct. Although that makes his chance of missing worse, doesn't it?
Oh.
Anyways, I think the tank will
Yeah.
take its turn now.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's realized being a melee with you might not be the best choice.
I mean, he fucked my shit up, so it worked for him, but walking up to me was probably a poor decision.
I mean, the tank shock was funny, so I was trying to set that up the entire time.
Just specifically wanted to run me over. Fuck you.
Right, who would be in range if it moves? You would slap it. Sure, let's slap it. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Just
That's
a
a
gentle
clear
little
shot at
slappage.
Canary. Yep.
Bam. Oh, I could do a funny here as well.
The front would still be towards you, so that wouldn't do damage at all. So it's fine.
I want to punch the mine as well before he leaves the field of view of the bomb.
Jesus Christ! Okay, go for it. What's the mine's evasion? I had not considered that it's multi-target.
Oh, the mine's evasion is 5. No, that's E-defense. Yeah, evasion is also 5.
Okay, do I hit the mine? I do hit the mine as well.
Okay, it goes up for 7.
Agility save against 13.
Okay, both of you do me an
13?
agility save.
Yeah.
Oh, 13. Oh, I thought you meant damage. I was like, I'm fucked.
No, it is the save.
19. Okay, so it's
half damage, 7.
Is it
Half.
AP? Or is it just 7?
You round up, so you take 4.
Explosive damage.
So 7 halved plus up 4, so I take 2.
Oh, do you have that much armor? What?
I have 2 armor on this bad boy.
Oh, okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's chunky. It's good.
Roll 20, please.
It's a brawler.
Uh,
So I slap him for 5. And then I smack the mine and blow us both up.
okay, yep. Well, so it'll end up here.
Wait, the tank has impairment. So he has a minus on that save.
Oh yeah, okay, we can definitely roll that. Jesus
He
Christ,
fails.
that's a fail. In that
Fail.
case, the tank does not go anywhere. Instead, the tank goes up.
Fuck you! Yeah, baby, the mine can clutch!
Oh, thank fuck.
I'm
Oh.
like,
Thank you
baby!
for his- Thanks for his
Fuck up.
suicidal tendencies.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm willing to take them down with me, damn it.
That's very Western of you.
Well, oh,
And not all of the
Damn.
resistance fighters died. That's impressive.
ah,
Only
kept half
4
of
out
them
of
alive.
10.
ah. However, my bones. Oh,
They're a little crunchy. All of you took a good bit of damage there, I believe.
Yep.
yeah, I think this
Yep.
fucker fought back.
Tanks are scary.
Tanks are very scary.
Especially when they have a horde of bullshit helping them.
Well, yeah. Even without.
Yeah, even with that, he was a prick, but we fucking showed him.
Sure did.
Ow.
Well, you've eliminated all the enemies. You punch a hole through the defenders and rally the resistance assault, clearing a path to the facility. The remaining Western forces hold out until the bitter end, but are unable to keep from being overrun. Shortly thereafter, comms chatter picks up as resistance teams breach the facility ahead of you and begin moving from floor to floor. Okay, here we go. This is the bit I've been waiting for.
Oh, great. Because,
Oh no.
you notice how we didn't get a chance to rest?
Yeah.
Yep,
Uh,
something's happening. You can feel it. It's been building ever since you've reached the graveyard, a rumbling that has nothing to do with advancing tanks or incoming fire, shaking aircraft parts across the ground and causing your mech's balance control systems to flash notifications you've only ever seen in simulations before. Terrain warning. Seismic instability. It isn't until your sensors detect the massive hangar built into the ground beyond the facility, concealed doors sliding open like a maw set into the earth, that you realize it isn't an earthquake at all. Comms are a mess of confusion and panic up and down the TACnet. The worst case scenario is unfolding in front of you, and there's no time to lose. If the Westerns are launching a missile, then the Rio Grande has to vector its fighters for an orbital intercept. But when you see the shape emerging from the monstrous hangar, your mind can't quite wrap itself around what you're seeing at first. Buildings are supposed to collapse during quakes like this, not rise. And that's when your perception reorients itself and you realize what you're looking at. You couldn't tell at first because you've never seen one of this size making its way up a gravity well before. The Sovereignty isn't launching a missile. They're launching a ship. It claws its way into the air on pillars of fire, bristling with weapons and cradled in a harness of takeoff boosters, each big enough to count as a payload lifter all by themselves. The sheer sound of it rising out of the hangar is deafening, so much so that you can barely hear the voices over comms shouting for everyone to pull back, to run. Those boosters, as powerful as they are, won't be able to raise this ship into orbit on their own, which means the ship's main drive cones begin to glow, and with a sound like the end of the world, a second sun rises over Crucidium. The blast wave hits like a bomb, flattening the ground beneath it with the force of a giant's fist. Those unlucky enough to be closest, Western and Resistance alike, are smashed into the earth, crushed and torn apart by the force of the engines never meant to fire in atmosphere. Those further out are picked up and hurled like toys, tanks flipped over and mechs sent flying. Then it overtakes you, and the world goes spinning. When you finally come to a stop, your cockpit displays are awash with critical damage alerts, weapons are offline, limb joints are shattered and fused, a cascading list of system errors. All you can do is lie there, watching through backup cameras as the ship climbs higher and higher into the sky, your comms hissing with crackling and atmospheric distortion. Well, congratulations, you've completed the first mission of this one.
Fuck me.
Oops.
Sideways with a fucking hammer.
I mean, they kind of tried to.
I gave as good as I got, though. That prick decided to pick a fight with me in melee, which was his worst decision.
Indeed. Okay, and before we go
Oh.
to you getting your license level, one final
we get a
transmission, yes, from Captain Ferris. This is Captain Ferris to all Union forces on Crucidium. I send fallback. Repeat, fallback. We are cut off and unable to provide effective support at this time. Orbital approach vectors and off-world evacuation corridors are under extreme risk of hostile interception. You are advised to withdraw to a secure location and to go to ground until further notice. Survive, evade, resist, escape. Reinforcements are underway and will arrive in system at best possible speed. Stay safe, stay alive. This message will repeat. Right, so...
Well, we aren't going anywhere.
Yep.
Nope.
You all gain a license level, though.
Huzzah! Combat!
And
So we can enter combat and everything.
Correct.
Ooh, fuck.
And end the mission.
end mission
Yep.
2, right?
Mission.
Okay.
That one got a bit dicey.
That one did get a bit dicey.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck me.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Level up! Let's go! What do I want?
Right.
Obviously, yes, that.
Now I have to figure out how to do a level up again.
Well, you go to your narrative or tactical
Aha,
profile
found
on the
it.
top right.
Yes.
There's a button for it.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Lots of things. Okay.
What do I want?
Yeah, this is
grit
this is
improvement.
the big. This is the
Grit
big one.
improvement. I can continue to forget grit, even though I will never remember. I will never remember grit. One skill point. What do I want it to put?
What do you even go for?
I kinda gotta.
So many choices. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if you continue putting into the same producer, you can pick from their core bonuses now. Because you'll get one with this level up, I believe.
Okay.
That would be funny, but I kind of gotta go with that, you know. And now the hard question. Yeah, I kind of have to. I think. Definitely, obviously doing that. Hmm.
I assume we don't get to actually change our mechs too.
Well, there's some narrative stuff, but yes, you can change your max if you're gonna swap to a different one.
Alright, only if I were you.
Well, you've served me well, but it's time. It's time for the stupid to be.
Oh god, so many good choices.
Indeed.
Mm.
Did you pick up the funny sword?
Who, me?
Yep.
Not yet, because the funny sword was in a different license. I think. The one you were talking about. That was with Atlas.
I meant the variable sword from your third one in Morning Cloak.
I
wonder if you
don't
went
think
that
I
way.
will. I don't think I'm going to.
Interesting. Okay.
I like the armor piercing. We'll
True.
see. I might consider.
The armor piercing is quite useful.
Yes. Yeah, I haven't decided that yet.
I've got me wondering what you picked up. Guess I'll see. I guess.
I haven't decided that yet for the license.
Hmm.
I'm probably gonna go for the Morning Star, but it's mostly for the Fade Cloak. Instead of the sword.
The sword does have one
Ooh, it
extra
is.
range on it,
It does.
but it's not armor piercing, and you need to roll good,
Yeah.
and we know how roll 20 be.
Exactly, yeah. It does have accuracy, though. It's accurate.
That is true.
I might put it on one of my things.
For that. Next up. Okay, I think I'm good.
Well, if you're all done, you can send me a newly generated pilot code, I think,
Yeah.
so I can have it in here as well.
I'm not
Should
done
I
yet,
do that
but I will
again?
be. Ooh.
Plus go to that. And it's the 3 pips requires cloud account. Are you telling me you're not fucking logged in again? Ugh. Hang on, I gotta re-log in apparently. How do I do that? Log in. What's mine? Is it that one? It was not that one. Oh, shit.
Have you once again forgotten your password?
Yep.
That's not good.
Wasn't it this one? It was that one. Ah.
I have so many mines and grenades, it's amazing.
Can never have too many
Yeah.
mines or grenades.
Okay. Now I can do the thing. Regenerate share code.
Okay, I may have done silly things.
I may have a total of 23 different explosives on me.
That's excellent.
That's
I
a
might
lot
be
of
able to knock
explosive.
someone.
I'm sitting here staring at my core bonuses that I could get, and I have 3
There's
out.
hard choices, aren't there?
Yeah, well, I'm sticking with Horus stuff, and there's some
Oh yeah,
There's
Horus
some
has
real
some
funny ones,
interesting
man.
ones. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, the first one where it's like I gain +1 accuracy on systems checks and +2 E defense, which would put my E defense at like 7, +7.
Jeez.
Wait, your E defense?
Or not E
That
defense.
low
Sorry,
on that
not
thing?
E defense would be up at like 15. 15.
My
Just gonna say, if it's that
evasion
low.
may have gotten up to 15.
Good. You need the dodging.
But then I have
Mhm.
another one where my save target increases by +2, and then once per round, and then when a character fails a save against me, they take 2 heat.
That does require a lot of hacking, though.
Yeah.
I gauge damage.
Yep, that's also a good
He's
one.
taking raw damage.
I mean, the GMS core bonuses are also really good. Don't
Yeah,
look
I
at
do
the
one of
Order of
those.
Leander though. You don't see that one.
That one's an illusion. Don't worry about it. But all the rest of them are. Well, Val is the spokesperson for GMS at this point, so don't listen to him. He's trying to buy you out.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that my favorite build is the Everest.
I mean,
Mhm.
it is a fun
Oh, I
little
need to
guy.
add in. I need to add a new system as well because we get an extra system point.
Yep.
Yep.
Your grid goes up too, so you get more accuracy. It's really nice.
Oh, the grid's gone up.
Yep.
Oh, that means
At
I
level
gotta-
3, you've got +2.
I've got to change my damn Roll20 build as well. Fuck.
If you set it to level 3, it puts pilot grid at 2 automatically.
Oh, nice. Hey, so it does. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, you've installed that
Extra
thing.
health. Yep.
Oh, suit 3 too. Interesting.
That's my fuck you in particular build.
Can I switch out talents?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can. If something's not working for you.
So that is that. That is that. So that is now doubled.
So how do I give you the new updated thingy?
That is a good question.
Go to your pilot sheet and I'll do it for my other one, so I'm doing this right for you. I don't want to give you the bony own. Go to your pilot sheet. Down the very bottom, there's a whole list of things. Dossier, narrative profile. Go all the way to the right till you see the brackets with 3 pips. Why is it saying my Oh, it's because it's on my one that's not signed in. It should say a thing that says. What does that say? Fuck me. It's doing it to me again. It says share pilot data on the bottom little red bar. Just click that, refresh it, copy the code it gives you, and DM it to Val, and you'll be able to use
Oh.
that to look at your sheet.
Apparently, I haven't signed in. That's odd.
Yeah, it
It does
unbinds you
that.
from time to time.
Okay, let me sign in again. Figure out how to do that.
It's
Ah,
the
yup, yup,
main
yup.
menu on the bottom left. There's a button for it.
Yep.
So let's swap that, because that is now gone. We are now instead using that. Okay,
What is
so,
limited system bonus used for?
expendable weapons like grenades and whatnot.
Yes.
So if it says you have a number of things you can use per mission, that's an increase to them.
That doesn't really matter for me.
Yep.
Yeah. It's better for, well, Holder.
Or like if
I do
you're
need the heat.
heat capacity would be pretty good probably.
Definitely heat.
The limited is just a side bonus.
Hmm.
I mean, if you've got a build where you're relying on the limited drone or something, getting extra uses out of that could be useful.
Hmm. Like that. Replace with that. Do that. Replace with that. Goes.
Okay, let's Shady's codes. Pilot roster, import pilot, from code, import search. Error has occurred. What? Why?
What?
Let's try again.
What?
You need me to copy your code again, or?
Hang on, I'm gonna reopen my comp gun and see if that fixes it. Okay, I'm logged in. Pilot roster. Import from code. I've copied the code. I'm searching. Yeah, it just gives me an error. I don't know why. Let's try with Serenity's code.
Yeah, I may have to redo it because I forgot I had system points on my mech, so...
Okay, so I won't copy that one then, but that one works. Something's up with your code, Shady.
It'll give you an option to delete the code and regenerate it. Try that. Shady, sorry. Not Val.
Yep. I'm trying it and it's not doing that. There you go. Now it did. Oh, it
Right.
just was very slow. Oh no, it's constantly getting new ones. No.
Oh no! You've made all the codes.
Mhm. Okay.
Well, give me the final one in line then.
I'm gonna look away and send this to you, and I'm probably gonna update to a new one while I'm not looking. But I think we're good.
Okay, let's try this one. Clear that one. Search for this one. Search. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna import it.
Bizarre.
Pilot successfully imported. Refresh the compcon so I can actually see it. There it is. Let me spy on you real quick what you've done. Oh, yep. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, you'll be really hard to hit, but you're pretty easy to hack.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna go for. I'll probably put one more into evasion next time for the extra speed because I need it, and then I'll be focusing on heat. Any defense.
Makes sense, makes sense.
And hackers are normally okay to kill. We'll see.
They can't
wait, I
hack
do
you
get-
if they're dead.
Exactly.
True. Alright, let me do the code again. Delete regenerate. Okay. Sorry about that. See if that sucker works. Oh, okay.
Yeah, lock it in other.
Okay, this code.
If it doesn't work, let me know because it generated 3 codes and so I've got a different code up now.
Oh.
Good old comp.
It seems to
I
be
mean, it-
working.
Okay. I'm not going to question it. I will just click dismiss and we'll pretend it never happened.
Canary. And
Hmm.
history.
Hold on, I need to log in, but it's not sending the verification code.
Okay, let's see, what did you swap in? Oh, right. That makes sense. I hadn't considered that you could do it like that, but yeah. Why do you need 3 skills when you just want 2 skills?
He's up to something.
I no longer have smoke grenades, Val. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yep, I saw.
Yep.
I have a new drone.
Ooh, you've got a funny drone.
This sure is a lot of mines.
Accurate statement.
There's my code.
Now remember, with your funny new drones, Rennie, you can do it from any drone. As long as it's yours. If it was an enemy's, it'd be funny as hell, but no.
Input the code, delete this, import that, close that, refresh. Find them in the list, drag him back to the top. There we go. Quickly spy on him. See what he's doing over here. Oh, I see.
He's scheming. He's scheming.
He is scheming. What do I have? 8 events.
Yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. Right, so... Well, that didn't go too well, did it?
It went fine,
No.
apart from the whole they launched an entire city into the sky in the back of a spaceship, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, now you know why they needed this many, well,
Fusion
generators,
cores.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a problem for today's me.
Now let me just
Shit.
drag you over here to give
Amazing.
you a little look where you currently are.
Is it hell?
Oh, where are we? Oh, there we are. Oh god.
Darkness.
Okay. I was like, scroll down and to the right.
It's taking a good while to load the map, but there it is. Right, this is 6 months later.
Can't see anything.
Can't see
6
it.
months? Oh shit.
Oh, there we are.
Why can you not see anything? Oh,
I
it's
can.
Not, it's not assigned. The token's not assigned. Hang on. Where's your character in this list? I should tag it to
You didn't-
baseball, I think.
Okay, now I can see.
And I overwrote your name. Hang on.
That's still fine. That's still fine.
Let me just copy that again. Save, save. There we go. I don't know why that token wasn't assigned, even though it had your name on it. Right, 6 months later. Well, the Western Sovereignty holds Cressidium at gunpoint. Well, the hours and days after the launch of the Western ship, identified as the VNS Typhoon, were a bit of a scramble for the LSA to respond to this shocking development. It hastily deployed its smaller naval vessels to intercept the Typhoon, and those were quickly and mercilessly destroyed. With terrifying speed and overwhelming firepower. In a panic, LSA High Command decided to launch every single available surface-to-orbit missile from all launch sites, exhausting their entire store against the ship, and thanks to the ship's overlapping point defense screens, accomplished nothing. The Typhoon, in
Wow.
turn, proceeded to lay waste to multiple LSA military bases, blue water navy vessels, and entire armored divisions, with batteries of powerful directed energy weapons and kinetic salvos from orbit, and is now threatening to do the same to major civilian population centers. The LSA surrendered within the week. Now Western forces occupy most major cities. Basically, the sovereignty so far has won, forced the Republic of Ocasnia into surrender as well as all neutral nations. The Rio Grande has been forced from Cressidium's orbit, because it's not that kind of ship, it can't go up against that kind of firepower. And Union reinforcements are 24 months out. The situation is pretty grim. However, the fighting continues. Some of the LSA military, Ocasnian troops, and the remaining Union Lancers and Marines have gone to ground, and you're currently in one of the old bunker systems which were established during the Barren years, an early period in Crisidium's colonizations. These are so old that they do not appear on official records, luckily for you. Otherwise, you might have been glassed. In these 6 months, you were not idle, so all of you will need to roll me on the what you've lost and on the what you've gained table. Let's start with Reed. Roll me a d20, please, on the what you've lost table.
Fuck.
18. You lost a limb or an eye. How did it happen?
Oh boy.
Have you
Oh,
managed to
dear.
replace it? Or is that even possible under these desperate circumstances?
Well, I probably lost my goddamn eye fucking about and finding out.
Probably, yes.
And unless Queen Bee had a spare eye somewhere floating about, due to her time looking for parts for herself, I doubt I've got a replacement for it yet.
Yep. Luckily, however, this will not affect your combat performance because your hard suit and your mech can compensate for the loss. Right, now please roll me a d20 on the what you've gained table.
Wait, 9.
9. Oh, interesting. You've gained a relationship. With who? What sort is it?
Is Rhea still alive?
Is who still alive?
Rhea!
Who?
Rhea! The ship NHP!
Rio, yes. Rio's
Rhea!
alive.
Yeah, sorry.
She's a bit distant, but
I'd
she's
say her and
alive.
I'd say her and I have a nice friendship going.
Oh, you must be a fan of Omninet dramas. Good for you.
Apparently. Yeah.
Right, who's next? Let's go with Ren. I've decided to put Ren on your token because I'm tired of saying Godsman.
Wow. Okay.
Well, hey, it's easier.
Yeah, I guess.
Also at 18.
I'm gonna have you re-roll that.
Okay, doke. 14.
No eyeball for you.
Ooh, interesting. You've lost time. A month or more. Were you seriously
Oh,
injured
no.
or captured, or did you fall ill, or did something else happen entirely? How has this experience affected you?
Oh, I'm gonna say I got lost. Went out on a patrol and just got lost.
Okay, okay. Well, let's find out what you've gained.
5.
5, eh? 1 or more scars. How did you get them?
When I got lost.
Not from the cat.
Not from the cat.
Fucking cat.
The cat is safe.
This is why you don't bring a cat with you to hell. They will win.
Well, the cat chose
Okay.
me, so it's fine.
Next up, Holder. What have you lost?
Whatever 9 is.
You have lost a relationship. With who and what sort was it?
Oh boy.
If you can't think of anything, that's something for you to think about.
Ugh.
Yeah, what do you got?
Hmm.
Well, I haven't got anything. Holder didn't have.
If you
I have now your
That's-
mortal enemy.
yeah, if you can't think of
Right.
anything, you can re-roll, see what you get instead, if you like that more.
Let's roll the others. I'll see if I can think of anything in the meantime, and
Okay,
then
let's see what you gained first. Because 14,
a relationship.
We are now no longer friends, Holder. I'm sorry.
You have gained someone's respect. Who was it, and how did you do it?
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna give those two a quick thought.
Okay. Right, let's go right along. Cersei, what have you lost?
Oh no. Okay.
Your life. Shit.
5.
You've lost a friend. Who were they and how did it happen? Interesting.
I don't have too many friends.
But you do have some.
Even less now.
Don't you say
I
one of that.
I can only
Well,
think
look-
of 2 people that we really talked about beforehand.
Yeah, and both I would veto. So if nothing
I
works
figured
for
as
you,
much, yeah.
we can try again and re-roll that one if nothing works for you.
Okay, we'll see. Maybe.
Maybe you gain a friend in what you've gained. Let's check that first. So roll me another
God.
d20.
12.
12, eh? You have gained a strong conviction or belief. What is it, and how did it come about?
Oh God. Okay.
Don't have to answer right away, you can think on it. Right,
Yeah.
let's roll right along with, how do I say that name?
Okay.
Okay,
It's an
son.
O.
Oh, okay, son. Fair enough.
Okay.
Right, let's see what you've, lost. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I was hoping someone would roll that.
Uh-oh.
You have lost your ID. Due to a system
Oh!
error, your personal identification files have been lost and refuse to sync up with the Rio Grande's database. A workaround has been established so that you can continue to use your equipment, but it now identifies you as someone else altogether. One Lieutenant Leah. Call sign Yggdrasil.
Oh.
Until the next full repair, you may select core bonuses from any manufacturer when equipping your mech, regardless of which licenses you have.
Oh.
Oh. That's interesting.
Did I really lose anything?
That's the
I'm
question.
just like I only gained something.
Yep.
Well, someone has your ID.
Is it crystal?
No,
I
that's
don't think.
that's the question. And then please roll me and then on the what you've gained table.
Drugs.
13. We've had that one already, so please re-roll it. We've had that one already as well, so please again. Okay, 15, eh? I don't think we've had that one. You've gained an obligation or responsibility that someone entrusted to you. What is it, and why did they choose you? How well have you kept it? I've got no idea what this could be.
Responsibility.
Yep.
I had to look after the cat when Ren was lost.
Oh yeah, that works. That works.
He's trying to steal your cat. Don't
Probably I also had to cover for her for the patrols.
Yep. That is what you've gained and lost during that time. Oh yeah, and here's some skill checks that we will have to go through to see if you've gained access to any exotic equipment or not.
Ooh.
In these past 6 months, there was a couple of operations you've taken part in, mostly out of your mech for lack of supplies or a printer. Let's go with a supply raid. Life in a bunker is complex and precarious. And not just because of the constant threat of discovery by Western forces. Wars are more often lost due to the lack of supplies than lack of firepower. Food, medicine, fuel, spare parts, ammunition, and winter clothing are just some of the things the Resistance requires for effective operations. And without ground support or supply lines to rely on, it's up to the members of the Resistance, and you, to procure said equipment. This time, you're tasked with the procurement. What would you, as your characters, specifically be able to do to gain supplies or help in a supply raid?
I mean, I'm
Definitely
very
combat
good
help.
at.
I can hack into
Well-
things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at getting people to find stuff for me.
I'm good at sneaking in, killing everyone that's there, and stealing what's there.
I also have access to a smuggling ring that I could procure supplies
you.
from, possibly. Depending on how well they're doing. I don't know how well they're currently doing.
I mean, you could call on them, yes.
Probably even better now.
I mean, it depends on the roll, because I have to roll to see how well they do, but that's only at every, whatever it's called,
Yep,
Right.
downtime.
yep. Let me see. You do also gain downtime actions during this. Well, we're gonna do the skill challenges first, I think.
Oh.
Okay, it sounds like Okesun and Cersei are doing like kind of like a raid where they first sneak in and then kill everyone inside and then take the stuff.
Mm. I'm gonna try and work the underground smuggling network, because I'm assuming there's one working now that the Vestants have the whole area under curfew, basically.
Yep. Okay, we've got
Hulda can help Ren with either staying cool or inventing or creating things to help with the hacking.
Yeah, the problem is hacking what exactly?
We're getting the information for the big raid that
Yeah, like
Oxen
that's
and
like
Percy are doing.
Okay, yeah, that would work.
hacking to identify a target and maybe trying to, if possible, disable a few alarm systems in the process.
Okay, sure, let's do that. Let's do the hacking first then. So that would be hacker fix.
Yep.
Roll it with accuracy because you've got all the help in you.
Okay.
So that's 6 plus 2 plus d20 plus 1d6.
Okay. This 1d6.
Yep.
Oh,
And another plus 2 from your grit.
yeah. So okay. 12.
Okay,
with
okay.
the two.
Interesting, fair enough.
Not a super great roll.
Let's go with the raid next then. So I think move silently, was it, or well, move unseen?
Act seen or unheard.
Yep.
And can I get the grit bonus for spec ops?
Oh yeah, you can invoke your background, so that's an accuracy to it. So that's d20 plus 6 plus 1d6.
Heck yeah. That's 1d6. plus 6.
Whew.
Okay, well. And then the killing starts. Baseball. You have
Assault, maybe.
Yeah. Or take control, actually. Because you're trying to take control of, like, the supplies. That would work.
Sure.
I have to take someone out as well to help out as well.
Let's see how he does first. So that would be
Mhm.
d20 plus 6. Do you want to invoke your background as a mercenary?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, so d20 plus 6
Same
plus
as yours.
1d6. Okay, yeah, that's easy for the lot of you. Right, Reed, you're calling on your smuggling ring. Or are you holding off?
Oh, hold off for now. I don't. They're still fresh back from hell at this point, so I'm letting them get their shit together.
Okay, so
Might need them later.
So raid for supplies goes off without a hitch.
I will try and work the underground smuggling network that's probably building up at this point. See what I can arrange.
Yeah, you can do that during your downtime action, I think.
Ah,
This is just specific challenges that happened during these 6 months. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Troubled waters. Though united in a common cause, the surviving LSA soldiers, resistance fighters, and civilian refugees don't always agree on the best path forward. Arguments often arise over which targets should be struck, who should be sent on missions or patrols, or how supplies should be distributed. In particular, members of the Western Resistance believe more aggressive action should be taken against the sovereignty, while the LSE forces advocate for a more cautious and methodical approach. And this disagreement over strategies has finally come to a head. It's up to you to decide this deadlock, and either finding a compromise or to advocate for one side over the other. Now there's a question. Do you believe in a more aggressive approach or a more cautious approach?
well, guerrilla tactics is a preferred method of mine. So doing this subtly, otherwise you're just going to have the ship glass an entire city in response.
That I agree with that. However, we should be prepared to start cautiously, but if retaliations do occur anyway, we then go aggressive.
I mean, that's effectively guerrilla tactics. You work the grind until the grind is too hard, and then you burn it to the ground. You really just gotta dig a hole through the defenses. Quietly.
Very well. Dig after me way to you guys. All the good it did.
Well, to be fair, we lost our tactical advantage because they ran in without us. So not much we could have done at that point. The pooch was screwed.
Duh. We just make do with what we do now. Your guys' thoughts?
We definitely should have started off with caution.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, to be fair, it was Unity flashing their big dick at everyone that how big and strong they are, and what did it do? It caused them to pull out a bigger dick.
Charming.
That
Right.
sure was something.
To be fair, I think, given how quickly that thing got in the air, It's probably been planned for a fucking while.
Caution doesn't
Wait.
mean that we can't take action, so
Yeah.
just need to do it
Caution
quietly.
just means, yeah.
Just have to be more
Build up.
surgical about it.
Mm-hmm. Insurgent strikes, sabotage, the usual jazz.
Reckon you can pull off subtle, old man?
You'd be surprised.
Yes. Yes, I would. I've seen the mech you drive.
You haven't seen what I put on it now. Murphy's a little more unsubtle.
That is exactly the point I'm trying to make.
Hey, Murphy's a good boy. He tries his best. He's just... I mean, he's there to keep them off you guys. You could be very subtle when half a building is vanishing directly in front of their eyes. Or a mech. You'll see. Again, the upgrades, not subtle.
I should invest in quiet explosions.
Yeah. See, you're going on about me being unsubtle when we have master of make the entire city disappear over there, when I'm sitting there just being noisy and banging my pot with a freaking spoon.
I just invested in new bombs.
Uh-huh.
I got a bunch of drones now.
I got a new sword.
That's oddly cheerful of you, but I guess you're a fan of sharp objects, that's fair.
You literally just said we need to be surgical. I have
I
a
know.
scalpel. That is
And
very
I
good
think
at
more
chopping things
surgical
into
than-
little itty bitty pieces.
My
How
bombs.
scalpel? Yeah, sometimes you need a scalpel, sometimes you need to make the entire lung disappear. Both work.
You
Okay.
don't blow up a lung.
Says you.
Okay, it sounds like you're all coming down on the side of the cautious approach.
Insurgency is preferred to outright war.
Okay, with
Yeah,
especially Cersei like advocating for it, it placates the Vestons somewhat. You know what, Reed? Roll me your charm. Actually, roll me your charm with 2 accuracy, because you've got quite a bit of
Oh.
backing there.
Okay. Charm, 2 accuracy, 21.
Okay, you've solved this little conundrum, and from now forward, the resistance will be working more cautiously. Okay. Since it's currently the depth of winter, yeah, let's do this one too, as the final skill challenge during these 6 months. A moment of respite. In a protracted conflict like this, with the constant threat of discovery and destruction by Western forces, keeping morale up and spirits high is as important as strategy and logistics. An upcoming holiday, the widely observed Eleusinian Remembrance, a sort of Thanksgiving Day that commemorates those lost during the barren years, is the perfect opportunity to recuperate. Enjoying a meal made from more than military rations and reflecting on everything that's happened and everything that is yet to come. Provided that you can help with the necessary arrangements and ensure that nothing goes wrong, that is. What could you do to help a celebration, so to speak, to keep morale up?
About that, see here in my bag, I have a nice variety of various levels of alcoholic beverage.
Are fireworks a tradition of this holiday?
Probably
I
not a
don't
good
think fireworks
idea
would be a good
currently.
idea.
What is part of this holiday?
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Could I use? I've still got etiquette floating around in my skills. Could I use that to help plan something or help with planning to make it
Oh yeah, you
appropriate but still fun?
definitely help. Yeah, yeah.
I have this bond power called Immaculate, which allows me to. I'm never unprepared, and I have any clothing or uniform disguise or costume. So could I, like, wear some kind of costume for this event to
I don't see why
Hmm.
not.
help with?
Yeah, yeah, okay. That's plus
Maybe.
1 accuracy. What skill could you apply that to help with this?
I love this.
You could organize a chess tournament, I guess. If you want to.
Sure.
Hmm.
You know,
Yes,
traditional
that'll
outfit.
keep morale up.
Okay, roll me d20 plus 4 with an accuracy. See how this goes. Okay, everyone loves
Damn,
it. Okay,
Jesus.
good.
Okay. Everyone get that in.
Ren, roll me a d20 plus 4 for the party planning using your
Okay.
etiquette
Oh,
skill.
yeah. Yep. Hey, why not?
You might as well. Okay.
17.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Are there children around?
On the upper levels, some refugee children, yes.
Don't blow up the children.
I'm not gonna blow up the children. Holder is gonna invent or create like tiny mechanical toys out of some scraps they find
Alright,
to
sure.
give to the children.
D20 plus 6. Would your background work for this? Maybe.
Nah,
I could be argued
they're not
into
supposed to blow up.
it. True, true. So yeah, just a D20 plus 6.
$25.
Okay, this is going really well so far. And Reed, you said you're opening your private reserve?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm stuck on this rock with them. I might as well.
Sounds like a resounding success to me.
I think Cersei's gonna hide so she doesn't bring the mood down.
Wow.
Oh.
It's probably the
I'm
smartest.
gonna-
It's all I can do.
I'm gonna drag her out with the big bottle.
I don't
I
think
feel
you'll
like
be
a
able to
local
find
hero.
her. Let's be honest. Do I have? Oh.
You have to. Yes.
You could sit in the
Which
back
is why I
corner. it'll be
brought the
fine.
good bottle. Come on. Come on. Hell, if you want, I'll give you the one where you won't remember this tomorrow.
Okay. Well, that's
That's
a
not the
success across the board for all 3 of them. So you get a choice of 3 of these items. Let me just put them in all of your handouts. One more.
Ooh.
5
Ooh.
exotic
Ooh.
items. You get to pick 3. 1, the Bounder class Compcon. 2, the Electro-Hydraulic Claw. 3, the Fusion Torch. 4, Quick Foam Charges. And 5, the Shrapnel Cannon.
Okay, so the Compcon is only for guns. Okay, that's useless to me. Claw.
You can choose. I don't need any of them.
You're not interested in the Bounder
Uh,
class Compcon?
I can't use.
Why not?
Rifle is not line.
Oh, is your rifle a line?
Yeah, railgun's a line.
Ah, of course. Makes sense.
+1 to all non-kind. That is a quick action when you hit to automatically. So it takes. You hit with it and then use a quick action to automatically grapple. Interesting. But it's inaccurate.
Correct.
Oh, and then it shreds! Oh!
If they fail the hull save, yes.
Okay, that would be funny. I wouldn't get my extra funny double punch. But it would be funny to have my, well, double hand. Okay. Then we have Fusion Torch, which is... Quartz Quarters. And it burns myself alive.
It's characters other than you get burned alive by the cloud left behind.
Yeah, but it also does 2 heat to myself.
That is true.
That's a bit risky for me. Quick foam charges. Very expensive SP-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a cure grenade of sorts. That's a nice thing. That would give... Oh, that would give Holder some really funny healy-dealy mines you could throw out at people. Well, I say healy-dealy, I mean...
I mean, if you read
curative.
the mine part of it,
What's
Oh, and it
overshield?
gives overshield and clears burn? Oh, you need those.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But they're fucking expensive.
they
Yeah.
are expensive to
3
equip, but
SP.
they're good.
And a cannon. Oh, that would be really good as well. Because that's technically a range 8 plus 5, so that's range 13.
And you can shoot around corners with it. I
Mm.
wonder why you
Yeah.
would need that.
Hmm. Oh,
If
that
none
would
of
be
these
really good
appeal,
too.
you can also pick from the previous lot.
And that was the gun, grenade, gun. Yeah, those. I'm kind
Grenade
of
gun.
gonna think here, because the claw would be really nice, but so would the gun, so I have a little bit of range.
If the claw wasn't inaccurate, I think Cersei would have grabbed it. But it being inaccurate doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have enough trouble with Roll20 fucking us. That's the downside.
True.
And it gives a +1 accuracy to all non-combat mech skills. So that would be really nice if we need to break into somewhere, but we also have bombs for that.
You do have a lot of bombs.
We have a lot of bombs. But I
Yeah.
can also automatically... Wait, I might take the course because I can automatically grab someone. Which lets me do all my funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the claw if I'm allowed. If you guys don't want any of the other stuff. The cannon would be really nice, but the claw is just too funny. And the shred until the end of their next turn, if I catch someone and shred them and grapple them, you guys can fuck their day up.
Okay. If you're claiming the claw, you can go to your tactical profile, add exotic equipment, and type in the search bar, what's his name? Electro-hydraulic claw.
Electro-hydraulic claw. Okay. Tactical
claw.
profile, exotic.
I mean, I would need to drop a two other systems, but I could get the quick foam chargers.
Probably
I'm
not a
gonna-
bad idea.
The problem is, you're only allowed to have 2 at a time. So I've got to drop one of these. I can't drop Murphy. I've got to drop Queen Bee's gun.
Yeah, you can give it back to her. She's here.
Is she in here? Oh,
Yep.
she's here. Then I'll give it back to her. Yeah, that makes things easy.
You can only have 2 pieces of exotic here at one time.
Is everyone okay if I take the quick foam chargers?
Go for
Oh, by all means, take the damn charges. You're going to be so mean with those.
it. Yeah.
Because they work on enemies as well, which will fuck up their day.
Mm-hmm.
They are rather mean.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take any because I'd have to drop some.
Nothing
Yeah.
for you?
Important stuff.
Yeah, nothing for me.
Oh yeah, I can't really see anything that's tempted my fancy either.
Yeah.
You do also have access to the ones from Solstice Reign, so if the Adjutant class Compcon appeals, that one's pretty damn good, but it takes a lot of SP.
Yeah, that's one that would be tempting. But
Okay, and then going to here. Swap the funny for that claw. Oh, it has overkill? Oh boy.
It sure does.
Oh boy. Someone's about to have a really horrible day if I manage to actually catch them. Especially because of the build I've got going.
You could claim the Bounder class comp con even if you're not currently using it. If you ever swap out of the rifle that you're currently using for a different one, it could come in handy.
I mean, if no one else wants the other stuff, you might as well take it, because it would be really good with the other stuff.
Let me check what systems do I have at the moment.
Because it technically doubles the range of any normal weapon that isn't AoE.
Yeah.
Because if you miss them, it bounces off them and hits someone else with the same damn range. And it lets you stay behind cover and ping people, depending on what kind of guns they're using. So it would be really, really fucking good on Okerson. And it means if you're never in your mech at any point, that it's still got the coffin in there, so it could technically do things, just not with any... what's the word I'm looking for here?
Agency.
Deliberation. Yeah, no agency. It just does what you tell it. Like Murphy.
Is yeah, the only one that sort of interests me is that adjutant class one, but I don't have nearly enough systems. No, because I need my the Fade Cloak's very good for me sneaking in, which I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of.
Subtlety is key, apparently.
And the Singularity Motivator is my oh shit teleport away thing, which I like.
Yeah.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, someone could take the funny cannon. Because that's a nice wall bouncer without using the entire...
I don't think anyone's spec'd into cannons, so I don't think it'll be that useful to you.
I suppose.
Like, I could maybe use it, but eh.
You're kind of in the same boat as me as sharp objects, but mine's more very, very blunt objects.
Indeed.
Anyways, one exotic piece of gear going spare.
If one of us takes one, can we give it to someone else?
I guess you could, maybe.
What's the fusion torch do again? Heavy thingy, what's the range? Range 5? Oh, it's a line 5.
Yep.
But inaccurate.
CQB.
2d6 plus 2,
That'd be
but it's a
real
heavy.
that'd be real interesting on a CQB build, but no. Not in this group. Anyways,
Nope.
well, you can decide
I considered
later.
doing it, but I went full stab.
Yep. Right, so you are in the resistance bunker, in the sleeping quarters, and people here sleep in shifts, because, well, it's a bunker, and it's way overpopulated. There's a mass of humanity in here, and you're free to walk about if you want to. Probably should.
Alright. Hold it.
Yeah.
Food?
Yeah.
No.
Is the food here good? I would not
We've
bother
been
to
here
ask.
6 months, you tell me.
I can't taste.
I mean, no, it's terrible, but, you know, that's probably to your benefit at this point. I can only
Someone
add so much
missing out.
tasting.
Good.
I'm experimenting with, I want to say mixtures, but, oh, hey guys, is it your turn? God, you guys look like you haven't slept in, like, 3 days. Go to bed.
Yep, in
Fucking
this
hell.
room there's like a couple of TVs just hanging off the wall, constant stream of Western like propaganda, just with tired eyes monitoring it for anything that might be actual information. You know how it is.
Oh shit, you're still breathing.
Oh yeah, thanks. I guess thanks for pulling me out of that place.
You're
Honestly,
welcome.
I'd like to say we did you a favor, but
Hey,
Living's breathing, I guess.
Living's breathing, yeah.
Alright. What are they serving today? Is it trash or is it grit?
More slop.
Slop.
Yeah. You
Oh, I
should.
slop.
Something's going down in the hangar bit. Don't know what you call this in a bunker. It's not really my area of expertise. Some
Oh,
old
that's what the
man
kids are
showed
fucking
up
around
with
with.
with a bunch of stuff, I suppose. Well, I'm up for a sleep.
Oh shit. Well, the beds are open. I think the rest of the team's up and moving, so go sleep while you can, because shifts are short.
Yep. You did manage to rescue the ambassador.
We did manage to rescue the ambassador.
There was a guy just in
You
front
did
of
very good.
a locker getting ready to take a shower.
Shit, son, the showers still work?
Yep, I do.
Maybe you should use it, Reed.
Oh, shut up.
Even I
You
can
can't
smell it.
You have. Yeah, that's it. You can't smell. You have no excuse to complain. Shit. Wait, which way?
But the rest of us can.
That's
Use them, please.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna do it just out of spite.
And
Have
don't
you also
complain when I
lost your
drag
sense
you
of
there and
smell?
clean you myself.
He might like that.
He will definitely like that.
You haven't seen me cleaning people. He won't like it.
You know,
Pokes his head through the door.
I don't
You
know
say
that I don't know that I'd bank on that.
Well, this area in
On-
this hallway has since been turned into a memorial to commemorate those who've been lost, either in battle to the typhoon's bombardments. The walls are covered in pictures, letters, and names, far too many, carved into the surface. While mementos such as stuffed animals, bits of jewelry, dog tags are laid across makeshift shelves. Just in this corridor area.
Just keeps his head low. Doesn't say much when he's walking through here.
Yep.
Lunch hall? Lunch. No, that's the hangar, I think. No, it's in operations.
That's the hangar bit.
Oh, that is the hangar? That's not lunch. Hey. Fuck's going on?
This old guy showed up. With looks like a printer actually.
Oh shit.
Yep. Hold it, you recognize that man. You've seen it before.
It's the cafeteria man, isn't it?
That guy.
Mm.
How did he get a printer?
Why is Leon Kennedy here again?
His hair will not be denied.
Truth.
Hey, come here. What's going on down there?
So is he just walking down casually?
You do.
Ah! Alina, my girl. Told you I could smuggle this old thing. And the old guy knocks against the printer.
Just going to roll her eyes, walk up and give him a big hug. How many times do I have to tell you, old man? Call me Cersei.
Sure, sure.
Giving away state secrets like that. Just gonna give him a kiss. On the cheek.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Alina, you gonna share with the class?
You'd like it if I shared with you, wouldn't you, dirty old man? I'm just gonna throw a middle finger up at him.
Catches it, hold it to his chest. Oh, you're ever so sweet, aren't you?
Ignore him, he's a prick.
Right, Colonel, I think that makes it even for 20 years of spying. Right under your nose, too.
So, you know the smuggling works around here then.
Sure do.
Eveay.
How much do you like bourbon?
And before you can like go into like a full conversation, Garou speaks up. No, it's not the time for that.
Yeah, you might not want to shout your smuggling ring off a balcony.
You kidding me? Everyone here knows what I do. I bring in some of this stuff. I try to.
Right. Come on down here.
If I gotta. Oops, sorry, buddy.
Just
Water
kind of
bugs.
waves the lot of you down.
Wait, all of us?
Yep.
No.
Yes, all of us. Come on.
Yeah, it kind of opens up the circle so you can join in the discussion.
Holder's gonna sit on the crate.
Okay, he'll just go over here. Oh, this engineer just scampers off his console and steps aside for a bit. Right, I guess I'll stand over here next to my good friend here. Right,
Don't get too comfy. He's handsy.
now that we've got a printer and you've got all the materials together these past few months, we've got something of a plan going. First things first, though, you should be talking to some of the engineers we managed to rescue from the Tartarus facility. Previously worked on the Typhoon, under duress, I might add. There's the Professor up with Richardson. I saw them by a power coupling over that side, points up those stairs. I saw Gilva with Reynard earlier. No idea where they went off to. Bunker's not that big, you can probably find them. And oh yeah, there's kind of pulls a bit of a face. Iron Gut. He's with Abel, the NHP by geothermal up north. Best you hear the info directly from them first. And then I can let you in on the absolute nonsense we're planning.
I did love a bit of nonsense.
You sound confident.
I'm not
Does he?
overly fond of the Western battle doctrine of glorious last stands, but we're kind of out of options. Because there's a small problem we've all noticed, right? They're horribly overconfident. They've got city glassing weapons. What do you think will happen when a full Union fleet shows up?
Oh, they're just gonna glass everything, and as a response, that's why we
Yes, they'll realize
don't
they
have-
can't win and they'll take us all with them. Right, go talk to the engineers. And once you've got the info, you'll probably know what we're planning.
I guess we're going to have to sneak on and disable the city glassing weapons before the Union backup arrives.
I know
Yay.
you get it.
I knew I should have picked the EVA jets as the upgrade.
Why do you
so
think
close to doing that too.
Why do you think I didn't want to take any of the extra weapons? I would have had to dump my EVAs.
I was so close to picking them as the core bonus. It was like, oh,
Well, there's still time.
I could probably change out
change
the.
your mind.
Can I change out the custom paint job for EVAs?
You absolutely can.
Yep, it's the same cost.
Yeah, EVA module. Swapping that now.
Might be useful, yeah.
I might need to switch them in as well then. I got extra help from the grit. I can afford to dump the personalizations for now. There we go. Anywho, well, you heard the Colonel.
No, that was
God.
Garou.
Oh, that was Garou?
It was Leon
good. Kurt was
Kennedy.
just being friendly. That's so well and good. Ivan, buddy, hey, come here. Let's talk.
Sure. We can talk. Okay, you go.
Tell him if I need to slap him later, Uncle.
Right.
Uncle?
Will do.
Interesting.
Can't you see the family resemblance? They both are wearing a tank top.
Huh. Interesting. So anyone wearing a tank top is now related to Cersei. Good to know.
Canon now.
It's canon.
Okay, who's going to investigate where? You've got 3 people to find and intel to gather.
I can go try to track down the NHP.
Sure, that
Where
was
would you? Where would you?
up north.
Iron Gut.
Iron Gut.
Good
That's
luck. He sounds fun.
Is it up north that way, or
Yeah.
Up north in general, that way.
Okay.
yeah? Where's the other ones? Wasn't it the
the
Lieutenant
professor
Reynaud
was-
is somewhere, and the professor is
Was
up
somewhere
these
over here.
stairs.
I'll go look for Lieutenant Reynard. Actually,
Who
wait,
is
no.
gonna have a chat with the professor?
Is Reynard Union or what? Because if he's
I'm
That's
coming with you.
Reynaud's Union.
okay, yeah, probably best it's not me talking to him.
Why do you think I'm leaving you guys to this? If it's mostly Union, I'm going to start shit.
All right.
Well, the
I follow
engineers
you.
aren't Union.
Hmm.
They're a mix
Good.
of... Actually, one's Ocasnian, one's Western, one's LSA. Surprisingly enough. All kidnapped or working under duress. Probably. Let's follow Holder around first. Here's the IC Mark II. Can you control that? Can you see with it? Probably.
I can
Aw.
control it. I can just drag it with me.
Okay, excellent.
Has Holder already met the professor before?
In passing, maybe.
Okay.
You've been in the same bunker system for months now. Just didn't have a reason to have like a long conversation. There's too many people in this bunker system, you notice. More than it's designed for.
Yeah, too many people.
Right. Get the power coupling at the back, and on 3. 1, 2. Turns. And with a word, the generator springs to life. That should do it. Thanks for the help, Professor. You're welcome.
That sounds promising.
Oh, Holder, nice to see you again. How's those fuse boxes working out for you?
Very well.
Good to hear, good to hear. Well, I've got another 3 dozen couplings to check, so best be going. And he kind of just starts working over with the next ones. And this lady comes out from behind here, just kind of dusts off her hands. That's what she looks like. Sees you approaching her, can I help you?
Yes. I'm Holder. Nice to meet you. I think we've only met in passing before.
Yep, they call me the Professor. Well, used to be a professor, but I still go by it, yep.
What field? What's your profession?
Point defense tracking algorithms. I used to teach at the university back in the near LSA capital.
That makes sense why you were chosen to work on the thing in the sky.
Yeah, didn't really like the experience, to be honest. Walking down the street, getting black bagged and stuffed into a van, not really my favorite activity. You're probably
Have-
here to talk about the Typhoon's point defense
Yes.
system then. Yeah, I was basically in charge of that. There's some good news there. It was designed mostly for use in atmosphere, because that's my field of expertise. I'm mostly about vet Navy ships. So it probably hasn't been yet optimized for a vastly different environment. There might be gaps in the ship's primary weapon coverage. Possibly in the midsection where the like any kind of like boarding tethers would attach. That's the area you want to be looking for. If you're doing what I think it is you're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do something stupid again.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, to be honest.
Well, we are running out of ideas, so stupid it is.
Well, best of luck. That's all I can say.
Any other tidbits of information that makes this less stupid?
Well, if the same theory applies as with wet water ships, you think a carrier vessel would be weak to a speedboat approaching it from very close up. It would have no way to defend against that.
So get quick.
Yep. Get in quick from up close. That's the best tip I can give you, to be honest.
Any ideas on how to get up close without getting noticed?
I mentioned this to Colonel Petrus. They gotta refuel the ship somewhere. People gotta eat. And there's one place they could do that. Gotta look up the name of the damn thing. I have it here somewhere. The Pharos 1 space elevator.
Well, that makes the whole thing sound 5% less stupid, so
Still wouldn't
I'm
want to be
taking
in
it.
your shoes. Gotta be
Yeah.
honest. Well,
Well, I'm gonna pack all the explosives I can get and make the best out of it.
just
Be ready
shakes
for
your
a
hand.
firework in the sky.
Shakes your hand and good luck.
If I come back, or in the meantime you need any help with the explosive kind, or some basic wiring, just
If you're any good with engineering, this place is falling apart.
I'm most better in taking things apart and putting them back together, but I can give it a try.
Alright, sure. You kind of get to work in this, in the power coupling room.
Yeah, Holder's gonna help out a bit
Alright, in that case.
before returning.
Who's going where next?
I mean, I'm just sitting here chatting to Ivan, so I'm guessing someone else is going somewhere.
I was planning to go to find the lieutenant. Is seriously coming with me?
That I'll come with.
Do we have any
Bring-
idea where she is?
Well, let's head out to the right and head south, as we haven't been that way yet.
That's the way to the mess hall. That's a good bet. People are always going there.
I'll steal the IC orb.
It's
Orb.
been kidnapped.
The orb.
As you go down the memorial corridor, you hear a bit of a commotion up north. See a guy hammering on the door. It doesn't seem to be opening for him.
Should we try to help?
I'll head up, see what's going on. Maybe catch up.
Sure.
What's going on here?
Oh, hey. Damn door's seized again. No idea why it's doing that, but probably the cold. It's
Right,
just not
you
budging.
go fetch some.
Yeah.
You go fetch someone from engineering. I'll try and get it open.
Right. Hey, Weston, and he waves to the guy over there. Yep. I'm going. Just kind of goes. And meanwhile, he tries to still pull on the door and just kind of wrench it.
Hey, move out the way. Let me take a look at it.
Talks to the engineer. Yep. Right. All yours.
Da, da, da. Yeah, can I just look it over, try and open it?
He's trying to pull the door says push.
Uh,
Classic.
do you have any triggers that would help you here?
Maybe? Like, the stay cool? Potentially?
No. Just roll me a d20 plus 2 for now. See if you can figure out
Okay.
what's wrong with it.
Ew.
Well, luckily for you, a 10 in this game is a success.
Ah!
Well, looking this over... The door is well and thoroughly jammed. It's not like frozen or anything. It's... Must be computer fault. It's like the light is on for both open and close at the same time. Causing it to, like, freeze up.
Okay.
That's odd, to say the least.
For that to have been done, does it look like the system's been hacked, or if something's gone wrong?
Looks like a malfunction to you. But you're
Okay.
not that much of a hacker, are you? No.
No. Any chance I can try to reset it so it opens?
You can certainly try. It's gonna take you a bit, though.
Okay.
Power the whole
But
thing
someone-
down, power it back up, see if it works.
Yeah.
Hammer the buttons a little bit. You know how it goes.
Ah. I can do that while person from engineering arrives.
After a while, engineer comes back, and the Western soldier also comes back. You get to work trying to fix the door. Meanwhile, down here, well, you open the door into the mess hall, and it's, well, they're doing the best they can, cooking with what they have. But it's still just gonna be slop. Seems to be a game of cards going on that table over there. Lieutenant Reynolds not here.
Alright, I'll help back up then.
Alright. Okay, well you...
Well-
Okay, go ahead.
She wasn't mess hall. Did you figure out what's the problem here?
Well, are you gonna tell him what's the problem here?
I was constantly muted. Yeah, door is just in a state of open and closed at the same time. Computer problem. Doesn't like it. Throdenga's bloody door.
Have you tried kicking it?
I don't fancy trying to kick down secure bunker door.
No, it usually just makes the mechanisms work.
We have an engineer here. They're looking into it. Right? It's nearly done, right?
I don't really know what the hell's wrong with this thing. It's odd is what it is. It shouldn't be able to do this. Wiring's okay, chips are okay. I don't get it. It's like, it's just the caves to geothermal beyond. Should be another team on the other side working the consoles there.
Ooh. Can we get a line of communication to them?
Sure, I can try.
Because otherwise, they're in a geothermal place, which is probably very warm. How long have they been in there for?
Well, the caves themselves are pretty cold. The geothermal's a bit further in.
Okay.
They should be fine. Even if the door is busted, there's still another door further west. He just tries his radio. Come in. You hear some murmuring from it. Yeah, the door's busted on this side. How's it on your side? You hear the beep. Beep. Door's just still stuck. Okay, I guess we can send someone from the other door. See if that one works. Alright, okay. Turns off his radio again. You know, no idea what the hell's up with this damn thing. We can only hope the other door still works. Meanwhile, I guess we'll follow Ren around for a little bit.
Confidently muted. Excellent.
Yep, extremely confidently muted. It keeps happening.
Excellent. All right, I guess I'm going north to see if I can find iron guts. Oh, hey. Ah, walls.
Yep.
Walls
up?
were a problem.
What's up with the walls?
I don't know. It tried to steal. It tried to steal the orb.
Not the orb.
It tried to steal the orb. Stupid. Oh, hey, I found who you're looking for.
Well, through an open door over there, you see the lieutenant working what appears to be a makeshift brewer.
Excellent.
Oh, and you remember that guy too. That guy by the door.
Nice to see he made it.
Ah, Ren, good to see you. You heading to geothermal? It's right through the store.
I'm looking for an HP called Iron Gut, so I don't really know.
The engineer Iron Gut, yeah, he's with Adel by geothermal. They're doing some sort of run on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so through here, through this door, she points.
Yeah, he opens the door for you.
Okay.
Steps in with you.
Thanks.
Waits for you to come in as well.
Bring up little friends.
Carefully closes the door. It's weird though. Did you notice how many people were in the bunker?
Yeah.
Normally, at least some of them would be sneaking out here to like catch a smoke in one of the caves. Today no one came out here. And the air in here feels odd and say like that.
Okay.
Keep an eye out, I'd say. Just
Okay.
oh, and he hands you a radio. Call me if anything's weird.
Aye, aye. I will do that.
Right. Goes back to open the door. Steps out. Closes the door.
Alright.
That's not worrying at all, is it?
Oh, no, not at all. cautiously come down the stairs.
It's a pretty large cave system. The air around this side of the cave is fairly cool. Up north, you can see a big platform, people working, some heats glowing in the distance. An HP at the south side of it. The engineers all around on the platforms.
Oh, there's guys working the other door.
Yep. One of them, you know, tries to fix the door. Doesn't really work for him.
Just,
Got no idea what that's up. What's up with that?
just you're hammering.
Yep. Okay.
Hammering and swearing.
Right there. If you would kindly stop.
I have stopped.
You notice someone is walking with you. Hang on, I
Okay.
need to move that to a different layer. There you go.
Oh! Hello!
Oh, this is quite bad. She looks at you a bit confused that you can see her.
Hi.
Seems like Avel's in quite a bit of trouble and they haven't noticed yet.
What kind of trouble? What kind of
For
trouble?
the walls to be this thin, his shackles must be almost broken. That's bad. It would be in all our best interest if you could convince him to allow you to run a field cycle on him. Otherwise, none of this will matter because we'll all be dead. Also, although this is quite the unusual experience for me again, and she kind of just grabs a pile of sand from the floor and just ponderously lets it run through her fingers. Oh yeah, I should probably show you what she looks like. This is who's been talking in your ear.
Oh. Your horn.
She's fine.
Yep, perfectly normal, don't worry about it. The pixel burns on purpose.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Hey, it seems I'll need it. Probably go try talk to Iron Gut first.
Yep, Avel's just
the
there. I can show you his token too. Oh, there he is. Just a usual NHP appearance, but he seems a bit glitchy and twitchy.
Oh, probably fine. Oh, no, everybody comes with. Ah! We'll just do a jump here since roll 20 decided to disengage everybody. Okay.
Yep. And there we've got Iron Gut.
Lovely. Excuse me, are you Iron Gut?
Huh? Oh, yes. Give me a moment. Right, on.
Where's-
Right, this one here. Yep. Start it back up in 3. And now. Just the humming intensifies there. Right. Alexi Irongut at your service. How can I help you?
Hi, Ren Godsman gives a little wave. I hear you might have some information on the quote unquote nonsense we're about to do.
Oh yes. Something about knocking a big iron bird out of the sky. Right.
It looks like we're the bird shot. Yeah.
Well, I was a systems engineer on the thing. At first, a bit of a pet project of mine, but once it got taken over by SOU 33, I was a bit sidelined. I was in charge of, shaking down the systems to see that they're all fully functioning, including damage control and reactor stabilization systems.
Oh, okay. So you could help me figure out vulnerabilities?
Well, I can tell you
You do have a
that,
bit of hacking.
yes,
Do a bit of a hacking mentioned.
due to your early, or let's say premature arrival, it was launched before all the checks could be completed. So there's a certain
Okay.
way to force a, let's say, critical detonation in the reactor systems.
Okay.
However, it also means that power conduit overloads and energy surges will be more common along the ship, which would make your approach a bit more difficult once you're inside.
Hmm.
It's a bit of a double-edged blade there.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of squints, looks around for a bit. You feel that? No, I must have imagined it.
What'd you feel?
Like a breath on my cheek, but there's no one there. It's odd.
It's weird. Real weird. How's our little friend over here? She points towards Avil. He's looking a little fuzzy.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it.
Has somebody checked in with him to make sure he's not
He's a military
losing it?
logistics NHP. How long has he been here, I wonder? He came in with you at the very start, right?
Yes. I think so. He's the one we had in the briefcase, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And with how immensely stressful this new environment must have been for him and all the work he's been doing, has anyone run a cycle on him recently?
I don't know, but it probably would be a good idea.
Hmm. I'm not trained in that kind of thing. You're a Union pilot, right? You should be trained for this. And you are.
I can give it a try.
But you'll have to convince him. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, none of you actually know what happens when an NHP breaks its shackles, right? I don't think anyone would.
It ain't good.
It certainly isn't.
You mean in character or in general?
Why not both? What do you think will happen if an NHP breaks its shackles?
Especially one attached
Well-
to a geothermal engine.
Yeah, well, the shackles are what keep it grounded. So if you basically, who's seen Halo's really, really terrible version of Cortana cascading? It's basically that, where you just infinite minds start coagulating and spreading, and then coagulating and spreading. It's not great. It's basically schizophrenia meets dementia all in one hit. It's not good.
So you mean like Yggdrasil, the lady that Svenish just spoke to?
Yggdrasil? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. Also,
Indeed.
bit of a problem. NHP bursting its shackles is a bit worse than that. It kind of has a negative effect on reality itself, so you might want to do
Oh.
something about it. There's a reason you can see her.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you might want to try and convince him or find someone who can. Oh god, don't do it, Iggy.
Yep.
Don't be the end of us, Iggy. If we're gonna die, it's gonna be our own fault.
Indeed.
I mean, well, I'll at least come down. Everybody's Staying together. Okay.
He's kind of just talking calming words to him. When you turn up and try and talk to him, he's quite out of it. The walls are thin. I can hear them. I can hear them whispering. I can hear them singing to me. The eyes. Ra has almost seen me. It must
Oh fuck.
kind of trails off. This is bad. Do you see his casket anywhere?
Do I?
Well, do you have any triggers that could help you with that?
I got spot.
That could help. D20 plus 4.
Oh, thanks, roll 20. We're all gonna blow up.
Nope, 10's a success, luckily. Just. Well, he's not gone out of his ways to hide it, but it slipped through the walkway over there, down below here. You just caught it
Where-
blinking.
Oh, there. Okay. Then I will. Am I gonna be? Can I get to it?
Yeah, you can just walk through. I mean, it's not a corporeal body.
Well, I mean, like I meant get to. Sorry, get to it underneath the walkway. Can I
Yeah,
get?
you can reach down and grab it.
Okay. Well, I'll be nice, and I'm not gonna walk through him if I can help it. And I'll reach through and grab and pick it up.
You know, full array of warning lights, just blinking at
Oh
you.
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I will try to see if I can convince him to do a cycle and take a little nap, as it were.
Okay. What do you say to him?
You've been working really hard. We can tell. We appreciate this. You want to take a little break for a minute? Get a little rest?
Okay, let me see his character profile. I need to open the previous
Dig him out of the
mission.
tab hole.
I need to see his character description to see if that would work on him. He's in here. Where is he? Where are you? There he is.
I didn't take too many notes on him, so I got nothing.
That could work on him. Sure. Let's... Kind of like a moment of clarity. Just his eyes kind of wander to you. You've got to help me.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. We need you to... Can you do a cycle? We need you to cycle. Just get yourself centered and reset.
You'll have to do it.
Okay. I will help however I can. I'm here to help you.
Okay, roll me hack or fix.
Hacker fix. +8 with my grit. Did I add grit to this?
Yep, you do.
Oh. 23.
Like fucked.
And with that kind of roll, you don't even have to put him in stasis to avert anything. You just do like practice the button presses, put him in a reset mode. The blinking kind of slows, and then less lights blink, and then it blinks again a little faster. And then, like, everything snaps back into, like, reality. Like, it felt like everything was wider and further apart than it was, and then snap, and everything's with it is normal again. Oh, shakes his head a little. Checking data bank. Ren, how can I help you?
Checking in to see how you're doing. Looks like
Oh,
they've been keeping you busy.
Honestly, I'm feeling fine.
Good.
Where was I? Log. Yes. Iron God had me running a cycle on the geothermal, yes, and, by the looks of it, it's complete. Alright. I'll keep an eye on the maintenance then.
Excellent. Thank you, Evo.
Alright, if there's nothing else, I'll get back to it.
Get back to it. Thank you.
Do you pull his casket down somewhere?
Oh yeah, I'll try to stash it close by, but kind of out of the walkway, so it's near but not
Sure.
easily like kickable or anything.
Yep.
But
That was certainly
Okay.
weird.
yeah, well, go tell Iron Gut that Avil's back to normal, real
Yep.
quick.
Sure.
Iron Gut, I got Avil to cycle. It should be
Well,
he should be back to
And that's a relief.
stability.
I didn't
And,
realize it gotten this bad.
yeah, he should be all right for a while, but I'm gonna have somebody just keep an eye on him and make sure not getting overwhelmed.
Right, will do.
All right. Gives him a little wave. See you later.
Right, see you around and good luck.
Okay, well, I guess I'll head back the way I came.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Well,
Reed's still there. Okay, good. Oh yeah, unceremoniously, door slides open.
eh!
Not over by you, over the other side.
Like I said, it was a push door, not a pull door. So I'll pop back through. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Roll 20, please. We do not like walls with the orb. The orb does not like walls. Okay.
I've lost control of the orb. Okay. Well, I guess meanwhile, Reed was talking to Ivan for a bit about moving things, clandestine operations,
Back here.
being a spy behind enemy lines for 20 years. You know, normal behavior.
The usual.
Dirty secrets about Cersei.
I don't think he would divulge anything.
I don't think he knows anything.
Boo. Oh. Interesting. Alright. Huh. If you know any people who need off-world stuff, if you're still planning to stay here, you let me know. I gotta go check on Queen Bee, see how she's holding up, because I don't think she's gonna do well being stuck in this iron coffin for this long.
Well, I can get you in touch with my old network, so to speak. It's all old retired
Right.
hands at this point, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure even retired hands need some fancy drink from here and there. I just checked the last couple of bottles. Yeah. Holds out the bourbon.
Holds out his cup,
Support.
gives you a nod, takes a sip, walks over.
Fair enough. Alright. I like that guy. Now let's see where Cersei gets it from. Hey, Ron. Is Queen Bee still brewing?
Yeah, she was up there brewing.
Oh, cool. Everything alright? You look a little pale.
Well, I mean, I've been living in a bunker for 6 months. Of course I'm pale.
Yeah, no, actually can't argue that. Fair enough. Alright. You with me? No, me, mine. Nope, give mine. Brewing, huh? I'm sure this will go great. How's she holding up?
Yeah, she looks fine.
Yeah.
Reed. Perfect time. I'm about to, sample this batch.
Oh, shit. And, did you add the extra, or did you just go with straight battery acid this time?
No, we've got supplies, but I've got my secrets.
Sure you do. I'm sure you definitely didn't steal any from me back in the day. Alright, let's have a look at what you got.
Well, there's a makeshift radio playing music in the corner. There's a black cat chilling.
What the fuck did you find? Wait, is that?
Nope, it's
Is that
different.
Ren's cat?
Nope, it's a different cat. There's a second cat. A second cat has hit the story.
Oh no. There's two cats in the same structure, we're fucked.
No, they've got their territories. It's fine.
Alright.
Right, there's a hiss and a smell of yeast. Takes a sip. Still a touch sweet. What do you think? Hands you like a cup.
I'll take a swig.
Well, tastes like, well, it tastes what it tastes like. Let's put it
Yeah.
like that. Give it a couple of weeks and
Yeah.
it might turn decent.
It's certainly a flavor. Yeah. Yeah, let's call it a flavor. Oh, hey, over. How you holding up?
Oh, Reed, wrong voice. Reed, good to see you, I guess.
I guess.
I see
Damn,
with
I
a
didn't
bit
know
of
I meant to.
trepidation. You do have a bit of a reputation. You're a bit foul-spoken. And a bit foul-mannered. But it is what it is.
I'm surprised you came here for the hooch. Isn't this a little outside your purvey normally?
A little bit, but, gotta keep in touch with, folks around.
Oh, no, fair enough, fair enough. Speaking of, right now, if you finished with your experiment,
Yep,
want to try what I want?
sure, I'll take something.
Alright. Lunch?
Not feeling it. I'd rather have some of those
Yeah.
horrible protein bars. And that
Oh,
slop
well.
they make in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, it's slop again, isn't it? You'd think that'd at least go for grit.
Slop's easier.
Slop is easier. God, at this point, they could put in wood chips and no one would notice.
If we get any more refugees in upstairs, we might have to.
I think wood chips are the least of our worries if we get more people in here. Speaking of more people in here, you fellas, do you mind closing the door?
Can do. I'm just here to see what my contribution turns into.
That's fair, that's fair. Well, you three lucky gentlemen, looks like you came at a good time.
Alcohol is a
Just
great
pulls out one of
uniter
the
after
bottles.
all. Just a low whistle. Oh.
Hmm. Let's see, which one's this? 30 scotch. Ooh, I do have a good bottle left. Ilva, you joining?
What would I have to pay, so to speak?
Hey, listen, we're in a small room enjoying company with the door shut. Just drink. Just pulls out a bunch of shot glasses, pours. I ain't gonna charge for friendly conversations. Consider this a gift since you guys are working so hard on making flavor.
Well, in that case, I will partake, and she takes one of the glasses, wondering where the hell you got those glasses from.
Don't think too hard about it. Just starts pouring the bottles. Alright. Now, savor this, because I only got a couple of these left, and these are starting to actually become rations now, so cheers to still living and breathing, I guess. Just box back the glass.
Small sips from Ilva. Oh, this is good.
Yeah. 30 scotch. Bit of a prick to get this one. I think. Is this my Mars or is this. Or is this from the hole? This might be the hole. Just starts looking over the bottle, checking it. Oh, yeah, that's from the hole. That's why it's got that extra bit of kick to it. Gonna have to work on getting the boys to find more of this. See right now? Flavor.
Oh, yeah, this stuff's pretty good.
Mm. Speaking of, just reaches into his shirt, pulls out the gun. I think you're due this back.
Oh, yep.
We're starting to hit a key point where this is going to start being more necessary in your hands than mine.
Could be really useful, yes. Especially since I hear we have a printer now, but I hear your team has priority, so I'll be needing this for a while. Takes it off your
what
hands.
the hell happened to the rest of your boys? Don't tell me they actually created themselves, the bloody noble pricks.
Well, haven't heard from Valor since the Grafka offensive. Bella, she's elsewhere, but I think she's alive. Other than that, that's end of list.
Oh, fuck. Well, at least you got into the good bunker, so to speak.
I guess. And at that conversation, you'll like perks up. Oh, are you the lot that are gonna go and kind of eyes the ceiling?
I have no idea what we're doing. You'd have to speak to the other members of my team, but it sounds like you guys know what the hell we're actually doing. Well, more or less what we're doing.
She kind of like
Just looks up, thinks about it. Ah, fuck.
drains the drink in one swallow. Well, I guess I can tell you what I know. I was personnel management. Well, the Marine and Security Forces on board are all members of SU-33. They're pretty elite. But the actual numbers on board is a lot less than planned since, you know, you happened. Also, they're trained for naval warfare, yes, but
They're not so good at breaching board, I take it.
yes, they're not that trained for boarding and counter-boarding operations, so that might be to your advantage. Mostly trained on ships, not gestures once again to the ceiling.
So the mad bastard sending us up there, huh? I mean, I had a feeling. I was really, really hoping it would just be counter operations down here. Oh, jeez. Hey, Renell, you fancy a jog on the moon?
Well, but the nearest moon is Light years away, so no, that's a bit far.
Yeah, I think you've had enough already if you missed the tail end of that one. Just puts a hand over the glass. Yeah. Slowly starts to pull away from her. Yeah, shit. Alright, well, at least we got something to our tail. I'll take, well, elites are elites, but, if they're not ready for breaching board, they sure as hell ain't ready for what we got planned then. At least I'm hoping.
If you had
Question
taken
is-
another couple of weeks, there might have been a lot more defenders, and they might have been a lot more
Reinforcement.
organized.
I mean, from the sounds of it, Colonel and old doggy boy have got something really nasty planned, so... Pulls out another bottle. I might need this one. What's wrong with this? Oh, shit, I didn't know I still had this. Just looks at them all. How many of you can be trusted not to speak a word about what you're about to see in this room?
They all look fairly intrigued. What do you have planned here?
Here? Oh, forget me not of sort. It's
Either way, I do believe we are out of time for today.
oh shit. Wait. Oh yeah, because of Taylor Sadie's. Ah.
Indeed. And
Yeah,
so we'll
shit.
have to do the downtime actions and the actual briefing next time.
I guess we won't find out what's in my pocket.
Indeed.
You have
And I'm
nothing in your pockets.
Hitting the